Really? Did you want to just
Glitch in the Matrix, a swing. I like swings. When's the last time you got on a swing? Yeah, dude, it's fun. I have one in my backyard. I'm afraid it's going to break them.
Well, I was about to say, just go get some new chains at Home Depot and a tire and see what we can drill some whole shit in it.
Well, you know what? I mean, you look at it, and it's never budged. So I feel like I can still swing on it. It's in the backyard there. It came with the house.
I'll get a message going, Ray, it budged.
All right, that's all.
I try not to.
Really? Because you talk. Well, now you're talking about it. Also, you put it on Facebook all the time just to piss people off.
Yeah.
Which is listen. Now that I know you as well as I do, it's funny to me because I see people like making a terrible mistake.
You're just like, yeah.
Like people just making the terrible mistake of getting into an argument with you. Like
I know.
I say all the time. It's like trying to argue that you try to argue the sky isn't blue, and someone's like, it's right there. It's fucking blue. And they're pulling their hair out.
It's
like,
turquoise.
Nope.
It's
like,
turquoise.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of the knockdown in the third, I had Francis Ngannou winning on points by multiple rounds, 2, 3, maybe even 4 rounds. How on earth do you score this fight for Tyson Fury?
You knew there was no way, dude. You knew there was. Sorry, before I get to it, sorry, I was just gonna say you knew there was no way the judges were gonna give
Yeah.
It was never gonna happen, no matter what Francis did. He was not gonna get 2 out of 3 judges on this card. It's too bad for boxing if he loses. I've never ever seen a fight where I saw it. I'm like, that didn't happen though. That didn't happen. Like I honestly saw. Still to this day, I don't believe that happened.
No, not at all. I do not. I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell. Like, okay,
It's gone full WWE, man. There's not like, no, dude. That wasn't real. That didn't actually happen. No. Bro, Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
welcome to the show that.
Yeah. What did you do?
I knew you were gonna be.
This is the first time I'm seeing it. No.
Why do you think I kept my camera off back?
Did you get a hornet stuck in it? Is that what happened?
No, a tick again.
Dude, where are you putting your face? You know what? I don't think I want to know. You're getting all these ticks.
I don't know, dude. They love me. I don't know what happened. It happened Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
I go to my brother's all the time. He lives in like the tick country, man, and I don't get him as much as you.
I think I rubbed up against a tree that had a fucking thing hanging off of it.
That's what you're going to call her. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's, you have to pay extra sometimes for the service, but it's worth it. It's worth it. But yeah, had to rip a tick.
I'll take the tick-ridden chick, please. There's probably some guy, New York Wall Street guy, who misses home, right? He misses where he grew up in Kentucky, and he pays extra for the chick who has dirty feet and is covered in ticks.
Oh, Esmeralda, I'm glad to see you again.
I'm gonna call you Cheyenne.
You're my sweet, sweet vessel in the world, Darlene.
Mm-hmm. We'll take you to the Taste of Freeze. All right.
But yeah, it was bad. It got really nasty at one point. Like, this ear, my right ear, completely started to like burn as the little fucker was biting me. It's like in this area, but like.
Do you never touch your beard?
What?
You never touch it? Like this?
Yeah, I do. I itch it. That kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, it really started itching, and then it was like my throat started to swell shut. Like it was bad.
New rule for Ray. Ray, you got to go in there with like a beard comb like every day now, or at least do one of these every day.
That's what I do. I'll always
you didn't do very
itch
well.
my beard.
You didn't do very well.
Guess nitrile gloves don't get out everything.
Well, do it when you get home when you're showering.
I do.
You didn't do it well enough. You didn't do it well enough.
Apparently not.
Ray's got Lyme disease now. I hope not. What kind of tick was it?
I think a deer tick.
How big was it?
It was small.
Yeah, those suck. I mean, all ticks are small, but yeah, deer ticks are real motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, did you go to the doctor?
No, I'm fine.
Well, now you are. But the thing is, if you think it was a deer tick, you got to get it on antibiotics, or else you could get Lyme disease, and you don't want that shit.
I know.
And you don't want it to be just because you didn't feel like going to get antibiotics.
Look, one of my
that
favorite
seems like a very
musicians
high-class
is
move.
Daryl Hall, and I will follow one of my heroes to the
There's
almost
a lot of
grave.
people have Lyme disease. Mike Birbiglia has Lyme disease. John Oliver has Lyme disease. It's pretty common, but Shania Twain has Lyme disease. But
Debbie Gibson, according to Martin Malloy.
Yeah, it has. It affects everyone differently. My dad has it, but like, it affects everyone differently. Sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes it fucking wrecks your life. It just
Oh yeah, I know.
for everybody.
I've seen those people.
So,
but yeah, that's why I don't have a beard today, and I just look so pretty. I look like I'm a grandpa going to the track. It's
not that bad. It's just that I'm shaking my head because like I feel like this could have been avoided.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened. But yeah, it sucked. I started to like throw up and shit too. That was like one of the worst things. Was
you
like,
didn't go to the whatever.
Yeah, I slept
man.
it off.
Do you need
Real
antibiotics?
men do that,
man?
Tim.
You need antibiotics for it. You're gonna get Lyme disease. If it made you sick, you got to give fucking antibiotics. Whatever, man. Whatever. You're just okay. Just so you know, if you do get sick down the line from this, then you're not allowed to bitch about it to me.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not going to. I'll be like, got Lyme disease. Of course I did. It's my luck. So
at least your body is definitely telling you, dude, go get antibiotics. And you're just like, no, I'll be fine for the rest of my life.
yeah.
Whatever. It's on you, Ray. Whatever. You do you. Can't make you. All I can do is
now
make
you're
fun of you
sounding
for
like my
not.
girlfriend, so I'm glad I got you trained finally.
Did she say the exact same shit? Like, whatever. If you tell you to go to the doctor and you wouldn't? Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh,
yeah.
There we go. We're going to start having conversations with her about how much you suck. That's usually what happens with your girlfriends.
Hey, I mean, if she's still with me.
Awfulness.
I am still a little stuffed up, so I don't know what that's about, but.
You're dying of poison. Fucking tick poison.
Probably.
Some of them can kill you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty rare, but it's not impossible. Especially depends on where they got their last meal from, too. I don't know. Ticks suck.
I know.
Ticks are motherfuckers. Yeah, they really suck. No pun intended. Didn't. Where's Pulse? I want Pulse.
I have no idea where Pulse is, brah. I have no idea. I'm not his keeper.
You think I come here for you? I come here for Pulse.
I would hope you don't just come here for me. I hope you come here for the 10 of people who follow us every single week, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, this time of year sucks. This is when the stupid Contender Series fights are on.
Oh yeah, the cheap labor fights.
Yeah.
The bum fights of the UFC.
They're all cheap labor fights, but yeah, they are the cheapest labor fights.
Yeah,
the most bum fights of the UFC.
I mean, I hate the fact that Logan Urban lost to a guy who got a contract, but like,
well, he got cut.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had 3 fights though in the UFC. He should have had Zippo after fucking failing a drug test.
Well, yeah, but they just gave a guy who failed a drug test a title shot, so they don't give a fuck, dude. Roundtree pulled out of his Hill fight because he got a positive test, and I don't know what the deal with that was because he didn't get suspended. They just gave him a title shot instead. Okay, really mixed signals here, UFC. Well, this is a visual letdown, and we say that to ourselves every day.
Which one of our moms
mirror.
is visual or optimistically cynical?
Probably both of them.
Bro, yeah, they share the account. No, it's my day. It's my day.
No, I thought you were just asking which one of them is optimistically cynical just every day. And I would say probably both of them.
I was about to say both of them.
When they're talking about their sons.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about optimistically at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, visual letdown. We say the same thing every time we look in the mirror.
I think I'm gonna change. I think I'm gonna make that the name of the Thursday episode. Although
What, visual letdown?
It's a 3 episode, so it's all 3. So I'm trying to maybe do something with like Trace or something, but
Okay.
I don't know.
3 is a magic number. Is it a magic number?
Yeah. So Thursday.
You know what, OC? I also wish that we just had a third mic that was just a hot chick who just chimed in every once in a while. I wish we had that too. We've been looking, but no one wants to do it. So
yeah, no one wants to be our bikini clad producer.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
It would be. Yeah,
we definitely, and not even acknowledge her. Like she'd or not even acknowledge what she's wearing. She could be wearing like a leather maid outfit one episode. And we're just like, "Hey, Stephanie, how you doing?" It would be fun. It would be fun for an episode. Some hot like Twitch chick, fucking come on as like our producer, and we don't talk to her that much, but she'll appear.
No, you know what? If she was always on camera, you'd realize that our show would get a lot better.
Like, yeah, I know. That's what
somehow we'd be a lot funnier. Like it would just be a lot better. It would be.
We need somebody.
We would kill it every episode.
I would just. It would be BDE all the time, and not 2 hours of silence because we're just staring at her going.
Yeah. Right.
Hot girl.
At this point in my life, I kind of like that probably. Like, I don't know what to do.
I haven't had this feeling since 2012.
Hey, 2016. But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Raymond, what the hell's going on in my mall? I was in a sad mall today with my nieces. I walked by an empty storefront and it had a sign for a professional wrestling organization. They apparently do shows in the storefront of the mall.
I think they actually do
it in the middle of the mall. They like, no, I looked at the video. They do it in that storefront. They do it in the store.
Oh, maybe they converted it into a studio. That's kind of cool.
You can see the videos. I was watching some of the videos and laughing, and it was. I kind of want to go to one of those, dude. They're weekly 2 p.m. Sunday shows.
What?
Yes. I don't know if they're weekly,
funny.
but it is at 2 p.m. On Sunday. This coming Sunday at 2 p.m. There's a wrestling show and I don't know what that store used to be. I wish I knew because it'd be funnier, but I can't remember what it was.
It's like an old Forever 21 or something like that.
It wasn't a Forever 21. It wasn't Lids. It wasn't. It was too small to be. It wasn't a Hot Topic either. I don't know what was. I really don't know what was there. It's actually bothering me. Like at any time in the movie went over to school, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was. Oh shoot! What was the name of that store? The Buckle.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
H&M.
We used to have a Buckle. I don't know about H&M. I can't remember. I remember where Radio Shack was, and it's not that. I remember where Lids was. It was not that. Hot Topic wasn't Hot Topic. PacSun wasn't PacSun either. Yeah, I can't remember, but it would be funnier if I knew. But yeah, I looked at the video. It's just them just doing like shows for like 30 people in their storefront. It's something. I kind of want to ask them if I can do a comedy show there. Just take the ropes down in the front.
Ooh, that actually might be a good idea.
I mean, I'm sure they're
in the round, but in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, but no alcohol in comedy's kind of a problem, I think. Although I'm sure people sneak it in. That's what I would do. I definitely would have a flask on me. I'm going to see pro wrestling in a mall in New Philadelphia. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, Ray, you want to come down any Sunday? We'll go see that.
Yeah, I like I said, I know 2 of the guys. Sean Blaze was the one like striking this pose on the thing, and then what I assume is their champion is Joey Vincent Martini out of Youngstown.
Of course.
He's a big Italian boy. Jacked.
I just want to know whose idea it was. Dude, let's rent a storefront.
Who
in
knows?
The mall.
I don't know who lives in that area.
I'm sure that malls, it's not as expensive as it used to be. just because no one goes to the mall. The mall's sad, dude. A lot of empty storefronts, and
Yeah,
it's not an exciting place.
I avoid them at all costs now. I just don't want to be inside any mall, man.
I took my nieces to the arcade, but really the arcade is mostly just claw machines.
Okay.
So $30 worth of claw machines, and it went shit. Though there was a side by side Mario Kart, and we did that. That was fun. But other than that, pretty lame.
My girlfriend's family is really fucking good at
claw machines.
Yeah,
it's like the whole family. Like it's like a
pretty
family
much,
tradition.
Yeah, a lot,
family
like,
tradition.
They'll get shit a lot.
They're Kelsey Cook's family's professional foosball players. Their family's professional claw grabbers.
Kind of on her side of the family, not mine.
Won the world championship in claw grabbing 3 years running.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was an actual championship.
Oh, it probably. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, everything seems to be, right? I mean, yeah, most video games. So I think the only thing is there would have to be a standard claw machine for the competitions. You know, you'd figure, right? And most of them are very, flimsy and loose, and it's a rigged game like everything.
Yeah, like MMA.
Yeah, especially.
Did you watch any of the fights, by the way?
I saw one fight.
Which fight did you?
I thought
the Adesanya, right?
No, that link you gave me didn't work.
Oh, okay.
I would have watched it, but it didn't. I clicked on it.
It was
but
the live. It was the live feed from the pay-per-view.
Nah, I was asleep when that happened, but I thought really hard about getting a pay-per-view. Didn't want to spend the money, so I didn't. But the one fight I did watch was the Tafa fight.
Okay.
The Junior Tafa fight.
That's one I didn't see, actually.
That was the one where the ref stopped it like mid-roll because Tafa yelled. And you know what? He has every right to do that. I mean, that counts as a verbal submission if he wants it. So if he thinks and the thing is, he was rolling with his knee, so it's very possible that he could have popped that thing out as he was rolling. So I can't give the ref any shit. No, I think the ref did the right thing. I think he did do the right thing. Tafa may have been all right, but he doesn't know that.
That's the gym rule. Like you scream.
It's an actual.
You let out or something. You let go.
Like refs. I don't know about you in the UFC, but the fighters meeting and local MMA, they'll tell you if you scream, we're stopping the fight. So that counts as a verbal submission. So he had every right to do it. And the thing is, he did the right thing because he didn't know if he popped his knee out when they were rolling, and he heard him scream. So it was a ref from wherever they were, Australia, right? I didn't know who he was, but I think he 100% did the right thing. It's unfortunate if that wasn't the case, but you gotta, don't scream, Tafa.
Yeah,
what I would have done, I would have been like, bitch, I have Tourette's, and I would have sued the UFC and the Australian Commission.
They would have given you a no contest at that point, I think.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, they would have given you no contest.
Like, I have Tourette's, man. What do you mean? Tell me not to scream. Tell somebody not to sneeze.
I did start the pay-per-view right on the Cara France knockout. And yeah, he clocked Usyk pretty fucking good.
Well, thank God we have some finishes in the top fights there, because they haven't for a while, and they've had some pretty shitty cards. The last handful since 300, and it hasn't been good. So that's good. I mean, I haven't heard people screaming their heads off about it, but I mean, at least they got some finishes. I don't even know how did DDP get Adesanya? RNC? What do you do? What do you get?
So I like I said, I watched that part live on a website. I'm not above saying that. Fuck it.
Pornhub actually had it, which is a surprise.
I was amazed that live function held up due to the traffic from that video alone. I mean, and somebody decided to be a joker and put a Brazzers logo up. You're like, come on, stop it. But Izzy looked great through all 4 rounds. Like, he looked in championship shape. He looked kind of like Izzy. But I don't know what happened in the fourth. He just started to fucking wilt away. DDP got him with the running fists, which I think this is like a fake thing. Like I think this is like something they say like we'll get some excitement out of this and fucking starts like side hitting the ear because it happens a lot in MMA, a fuck ton more.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whenever they're up against the cage, one guy has his arm around the guy, and then he's fucking getting close into him and hitting him in the face, you know, with his side, like, hand like this. I don't know. It just looks too staged at times. But
You've been ruined by wrestling. You really have.
No, I've been made better by wrestling.
That's impossible.
I see patterns, sir. I see things. See the world because of pro wrestling.
That would make you see everything as the Matrix. It's all fake. Nothing's real. Everything's rigged.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe in simulation theory.
I saw an old, I don't know what it was, but it was like an old, at least probably early 90s at least, maybe before then, Jim Cornette going off about something. And I'm like, what a nerd. I'm like, he was just like going off about like wrestlers and stuff. I'm like, this guy was just a southern nerd whose thing happens to be wrestling, but and he acts tough. But I'm like, this is a fucking nerd. I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I actually like hearing him talk, but like, I'm like, but I'm like, it's because he's the nerd. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just like, what a nerd.
Yeah, Corny is unique. Like he is one of the most
hard wrestling
beings.
Yeah.
And, that's how he got in the business. I mean, he was a wrestling photographer and then became a pro wrestling manager in the early 80s. His local promoter made him a manager, like second to Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was when Jimmy Hart was like, fucking God, man. Do you know the guy has a Grammy or like a gold record?
What you're talking about.
Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, who's a wrestling manager. He was part of the Gentrys, like an old band from the 60s that sold a lot of records. But yeah, Corny will go off on anything. And you listen to him talk and you're just like, oh, like he just names off dates and places and times and facts and figures. You're like, what the fuck, dude? What have you been reading? I love it. I want it.
Anyway, so
we'll make an offer when he dies on at least 3 pieces of memorabilia that he owns. Like take loans out thousands of dollars to fucking get these things.
You would do that. That sounds like something you would do. Everyone in your life being like, Ray, this is the worst financial decision you've ever made. You made some bad ones, and you'll be like, I don't care.
Oh, I know.
I want that action figure. Yeah.
Never
or that poster.
Posters, yeah. I'm a sucker for a poster. I really am.
Like that poster you sent me for that that wrestling show. I'm looking at that like, geez. I'm like, they can't have anything better than that, dude. Like, come on.
Hey, sometimes you can't figure out Canva. It's okay.
Yeah, but you can get someone who's really, really good to do it for like $20 or less on Fiverr. Like,
yeah.
And that would help your.
I like the people involved, so
I'm sure it's something, man. I'm sure it's something. I just think it's pretty funny they're doing it in an old storefront in the mall. That's hilarious. Just gonna walk in there with Sabaros, just like, all right. It's the only thing in that mall when you want Sabaro.
What's the chicken? What's the chicken place? What's like the chicken place?
There's a Japanese chicken and noodles place.
Yeah, I was gonna say like General Tso's. You're just eating General Tso's and watching guys slam each other into doors.
They have. We almost went to the buffet today. They have a Chinese buffet there, but it's closed on Tuesdays. So I ended up at Sabaro. Well, they're open every other day, so they're like, we want a day off. What day? We'll just pick a day in the middle of the week. We're probably not that busy anyway. I get it. I understand the middle of the week off day. I get it. But anyway, so DDP's scratching at his ear. Then what happened?
Well, then while he was doing that, was able to rip Izzy down, get 2 hooks into him. He got one hook on his back, and then Izzy floated over to gave DDP his back. DD rolled to his back and sunk in the choke and tapped out Izzy. I mean, hats off to DDP for having a fucking chin and wanting to exchange with Isreal Adesanya. Like, he tried his hardest.
And then Ray jumps up off his couch and just starts chanting, "Apartheid, apartheid." No?
Majority,
Invictus, Invictus. Yeah. Anyway, at least I hope not.
I was happy for him. I like the fact that both guys kind of buried the hatchet afterwards. You know, there were some hot words said as they were trying to set this fight up years ago now. And for Drucius to be able to say, you know, I bested one of the greatest 185ers ever.
Well, now he is. I mean, a couple big wins here. Boom, one more big win, and he's up on the list.
Yeah, I mean,
if he beats Strickland again, or if he beats the winner of Whitaker and Hasmat Shemaev, that will be yeah. I mean, dude, he's
already said it's Strickland.
Well, that's boring, but fine, whatever.
I think that's going to be an exciting ass fight. I think both guys are
that fight will probably won't be a good fight. But I'm just. Are you
gonna bet your shirt again on this one?
What?
Are you gonna bet your shirt again this time?
Oh, literal shirt. No, no, that wasn't Duplessis. That was Adesanya.
I know, but
this one was closer. But no, I'm not going to. No, not this one. No, I think the next one I would bet my shirt on, unfortunately, it would be Jones Stipe.
Yeah.
If Stipe wins, yeah, I'm not going to say it right now. Maybe if I'm drinking, I'll make that promise later. That I do the show half an hour with my shirt off if Stipe wins.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd have to bet Stipe wins that fight to fuck it, or.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'd be happy. I'd be happy to do it shirtless if he ends his career as champion, beating John Jones. That'd be That'd be amazing. That'd be the most perfect thing ever. The greatest thing, and it would be my favorite thing in the history of that company. 100%, 100%. As long as it wasn't some sort of like weird DQ or something like that. But if he goes in and has a legitimate win against John Jones and ends his career like that, 100% my favorite thing that ever happened in the sport.
He ends it like fucking Foreman. Just, this is for all the people over 42. Hip, hip, hooray.
Oh, man. How great would it be if he just slept him? Oh my gosh. It would be the greatest thing ever.
Right now, dude.
It would be so amazing.
To watch him take out, arguably, and I say this arguably.
I don't think it's arguable.
The last two greatest light heavyweights and heavyweights that came in DC twice, and then fucking John Jones. He's the greatest fighter of all time. Like, there's nobody greater than him.
That'd be tough. But he's cemented his legacy already. It's already cemented there.
Oh yeah,
done. But I mean, it would give him that extra. I don't know, whatever. I mean, no. If he beats John Jones, point. He beats John Jones, it would be one of the craziest things that ever happened in that sport. And man, do I wish it happened a year ago. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But I just hope it's not embarrassing. I hope it's a good fight at least. I mean, if he loses a decision to Jones, okay, fine, all right. Although if I'm putting money on it, I'd probably pick Jones to win by submission. But
I don't
late,
see that
like 4th, 5th round submission.
At championship rounds, I could see it go. I could see.
I don't think he's going to get a 1st round submission. But I mean, like he wears them down late rounds.
I don't think it's going to leave the 3rd. I mean, I don't like 2nd, 1st round knockout for sure. Either guy's possible.
When was the last time John Jones TKO'd somebody?
I don't know, but who knows what the weight training he's doing?
I'm just saying, it's been a long time. I think he has a better shot submitting him. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. But
Tim, I want Cleveland to have the heavyweight championship of the world once again, forever, basically. Because the original lineage ends with Stipe. Like, whoever has that Whoever has the new belt sucks dick, and that's like a broken lineage. Fuck off.
I want him to
We
get him with
have
something he has no business getting him with, like an armbar. That's what I want. It's like, or go Plata. There hasn't been one in the UFC since we started this podcast, and I've been waiting every card. Been waiting for a bro Plata to be knocked out in the UFC. It hasn't happened. I haven't even seen one anywhere in any video.
Yeah, so. No, it's an easy thing to get out of, especially.
I mean, yeah, as long as you're just not locked in right away. But yeah,
as long as your neck isn't, on the shin.
I've gotten more people with that than anything, but that's because they never expected me to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And this is the thing about that. Like, if you get somebody, it's hard to get somebody twice with that. Once you get somebody once, they're looking for it, and then you're never going to get it again, most likely.
No.
Yeah. So
it's embarrassing to get caught in something like that. It really does suck.
I pissed off every person I got with that. Anything else, they were like, "Okay, you got me." But got them with that, they get pissed because you're right. It is silly. Like, how did you get me with this? I'm like, your neck was up. You didn't think I could do it. And that's why. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty good one because not everybody could be that sneaky with your leg, and plus, I think I double jointed in that hip, so that's why I could always like. Whoa. So even when I was big, no one expected it, and next thing I know, they're like on top of me with their face down, and I can stick my leg in between their neck. Like, how did that thing get there? I'm like,
I think the most high level shit I've ever pulled off was like mission control. I got really good at just like locking that shit down on people because I just move one, like my long ass legs, like right where I needed to be, and fucking shot that down. And my favorite one was Comer. I pulled that off on him once. He was like, "Are you really doing mission control right now?" I'm like, yup. I got you, bitch.
I hope Paul shows up because I wanted to do trivia and I have a game for you guys today.
Ooh,
I know.
Well, he's busy. He's got things to do.
We need him. Hold on.
I know, but life happens.
Say his name and he appears. Pause. Did I nail it?
Say his name.
Yeah, you can stop sending me videos, by the way. The one you did get me. You did get me on the one.
Was it the frog one?
Yeah, it was the frog one. You got me on the frog one.
I got a few people on that, and one of them was like, "You crafty bastard." I'm like, there we are. I sent Tim a video of this parent like shocked at what the.
I wanted to see that
toy
original
said.
video. It actually kind of pissed me off. I haven't saw that video.
But yeah, then all of a sudden he goes, "Now we're gonna play the frog."
Say his name and he appears.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna use that for guests.
How about we do? You know what we do? We need to start getting guests again because this show kind of sometimes we're feeling redundant. I mean, it's usually fun. It's fun, but like I'm just thinking, I'm like, how much longer are we gonna do this? But I'm like, if we get guests again, I'll probably be fun. We just need some good guests again. That's all. We haven't had one in a really long time, and that's on us. And that's Although it's technically on Paul. So I thought he was the producer
Vegas too. When I'm out there.
Yeah, get Rick Adon on here. I love Rick Adon, dude.
Ooh, that would be a good one. Yeah, I'll text him.
I mean, we can easily get comics, but it's the people that we don't know. We got to get some more fighters, and I mean, we should just really. I mean, I hate doing it. It seems weird. It's weird. It feels like you're cold calling, sending a bunch of people random messages, especially if you try to go through their agents. It's like
it's easy.
Yeah. Well, then you do it. I hate doing it.
No, you do it. You have more time than me.
We start working soon, though. Thank goodness.
I know. Well, when are you starting?
I don't know.
Huh.
A week or so, I think.
Nice.
I talked to my uncle for like 2 hours the other day about shit, and
that's
good.
Cool,
went good. Went good. Had a lot of questions. Good. I think it's gonna be all right. And then I think I'm gonna try to learn other shit in the business too. So that's good. So I'm gonna start doing this, and then eventually get doing other shit. So.
All of a sudden, Tim's gonna be like a real estate mogul, telling everybody to go fuck themselves.
Yes.
I'm not giving my kids a single goddamn thing.
Well, I've already learned a whole lot of stuff I didn't know a month ago, right? So, I mean, and obviously I don't, there's a lot more to learn, but my uncle's like, you don't have to be a genius to figure this out. He's like, you just have to learn it, you know? And he's like, the more you do it, you're going to figure it out. So I'm like, all right. Yeah. So once I start getting into acquisitions, I can make some money, and who knows?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Who knows?
I'm happy for you.
Hopefully that works out. I think
Sell
what I'm
some
doing
big
right now, I
ass-
should be okay doing, I think. It's a lot of just answering the phone. At first, I thought I was going to do it all on the computer, but I guess now I'm just going to do it on my phone. So I might eventually later switch to on laptop.
Come on, Tom. I told you not to fuck with me on lot 75. This is where we're putting this is where the Applebee's is going, huh? This is where it's gonna go. Where's my check?
Maybe. Going to the Home Depot. I need some guys to put up a fence. All right.
You can build it, but you can't come inside the fence.
Stay on your side. Your side of the fence. All right, I'm sorry, everybody. We have fun.
It's okay to laugh, Tim.
We have fun. But what was I gonna say? Oh shoot, I had it. Oh,
and they're paying
I'm gonna
for it.
So what it's gonna be right now? I mean, I can do. There's gonna be follow up, so I can just like kind of cold call people. Not cold call people. It's not really a cold call. It's like it's a follow up. Like they said, no, not right now, and then you just follow up. But most of the time, I'm just gonna be waiting for the phone to ring. So I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be me during normal work hours of the day, doing what I do usually, which is be on the couch watching TV, and now I'm gonna be waiting for the phone to ring. So he's about to drop a bunch of money on marketing. So when that happens, hopefully the calls come in. And right now, I'm the only one working for him right now. So it's just I mean, he's been doing it himself for years, and he's trying to scale it. So it's me and him for right now, and his son's gonna do some, but his son's still in school. So
nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Should be good. Should hopefully something. I need some money coming in.
It's not the MSRP, Mike. It's not what we're looking for.
Right now, all I'm doing is like basically just getting information from these people and then like sending them to him. That's all I'm doing right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send them to him and hope that he closes it, and if he closes it, I get 5%. So it's all commission. Yeah.
Tim's gonna be a wealthy boy.
No.
Where are you taking me first?
No, man. I it's gonna be a while before I make any real money, I think, but who knows? No, maybe he'll have a good month and I'll make a couple grand, maybe.
Hey, man, it'll be good shit. You have money again to spend on things like THC gummies.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, we'll get to that next. We'll talk about this first.
Okay.
When I didn't buy the pay-per-view, I put $30 on Emmanuel Clase to win the Cy Young.
What's the odds?
4,000. Last Wednesday, I text my brother. I'm like, because he makes a lot of bets. I'm like, dude, you want to put a bet on something like that has really good odds? That I'm like, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I feel like the odds are pretty good for the chances of it happening. I'm like, Emmanuel Clase on DraftKings right now is plus 7,000 for the Cy Young. I'm like, it's been 21 years since a reliever won it, but he has the same kind of numbers Eric Gagne did that year. And there's a month of the season left. I'm like, if he keeps doing this, man, it's going to be a real shot. He'll at least be in the top 3. I'm like, it's plus 7,000. That's a pretty good deal. And he ended up putting $75 on it. So he's like, he's up to, he could win $5,000 ish. It's like $5 this payout. And I didn't do it then. And then it dropped in 5 days, it dropped from 7,000 to 4,000, and now it's at 3,000. And he hasn't pitched. He hasn't pitched since that day, and it's dropped from 7 to 3,000.
Well, I mean, if he's that
so
good,
people are making the bet. People have been making that bet, but I got it at 4, and I put 30 on it, so I can win $1,200. But if I win that, I'm going to Vegas. So,
all right.
Yeah. It'll be me and my brother watching MLB tonight. Like it's for our seats, hoping that Emmanuel Clase wins the Cy Young. If it gets to that, like if there's a good shot and he's in the top 3, and they have the top 3 guys on the show and then they announce it, I'll make a video of us watching it because we'll go fucking nuts. Like if we win $6,000 between the two of us, like we'll fucking go. I mean, that's a lot of fucking money, right? So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially he won $5,000. Holy shit. That's a fuck
Yeah.
ton of money, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put together because this weekend's card looks pretty good and unpredictable. I think I'm gonna put some bets down for.
It's the only bet I
Canadian.
did. I told him I wasn't going to make the bet because I was retired, but then I changed my mind. I'm like, I feel good about this bet. I mean, that doesn't mean it's going to
You
win.
should have told me. I would have put 25 in there.
I wonder what it's at now. Let me check. I bet it's down again, and it hasn't even pitched.
I would have given you money for that, my dude.
You could. What do you mean? You can make your own bets.
I know, but it's fun to pool money. That way you get more out of it.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how that works. You would get the same amount of money if you gave me $25. You still get the same amount of money.
Yeah, but it'd be more.
I mean, total. It's okay. He's plus 3,000 now. Yeah, this is what I saw last time. But it was a week ago. He was plus 7,000. Like or Wednesday after he pitched Wednesday, and he hasn't pitched since then, and it went down that much. So he's 31. But what do you think? He's like the third or fourth guy on odds right now. Anyway, he's a real shot at it. And so, especially if they shut Schoolbowl down, I don't think they will. But I do think the Pirates will, and they should. They should shut down Skeens.
Yeah, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, they need to fucking shut him down. But number one, his numbers have been worse the last few starts, and this is the most he's pitched, and they're not going to probably won't make the playoffs. I know. I mean, apparently they're like they have the worst record in August right now in baseball because they've had a pretty bad August so far. But yeah, if maybe one or two more starts and then shut them down because we don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, we've gone 2 for 8 our last 10.
Not good.
No, not at all, Tim. We're
But that's all right. That means you can shut Skeens down. That's good. You want to do that.
We're 9 games below 500 right now.
Guardians are losing 2-1 to the Yankees right now.
8 games. Yeah, we
second inning.
I knew this was gonna happen. I just knew it. They gave me hope, Tim. And we just lost Hayes to back inflammation.
That sucks.
Yeah. Welcome to the Pirates.
Well, back inflammation will probably be back, right? Well, it could be anything, but sometimes it's usually when you hear that, you think that shouldn't be too bad.
Still the principle of the damn thing. Want a winning season.
No, they
Sons of bitches.
Oh, man, they gave up home runs to Soto and Judge. That will happen. Those guys hit home runs.
Well, yeah. He's going to give him up to the really, really good guy, like the really, really good vets, of course.
Of course, the one guy that the two veterans they just picked up, Boyd and Cobb. Cobb's had 2 starts. Both were pretty solid. Even he had one bad pitch, and ERA-wise, it wasn't good, but overall, he pitched okay. Anyway, second start was really good. Boyd's first start was phenomenal, but he gave up 2 home runs today. And Cobb's hurt, but they said he has a fractured fingernail, which probably usually means he'll miss a start, maybe 2 starts, depending how bad it is. I mean, usually they wait for that shit to grow back, and then they're okay. I don't know. I mean, if it's missing starts because if it's a knuckleballer, it'd be different. But I mean, I'm assuming if it's missing starts, it's bad, right? So at least enough. So, but you hear fracture fingernail, you're like, he's gonna be back. Like you assume, right? I don't know.
Well, it might be with how many weeks left in the season? Like 4,
5 or 6.
Okay,
5, maybe 5.
It's still
our last game's the 29th of September.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know when the Pirates are.
Going 28th. We're going next week. They have a couple day games, and I keep asking Alan, and now I don't know if I'm gonna have money. Now, I asked him, I would have had money when I asked him. Now I don't know.
Now I made this baseball bet, and God damn it.
Yeah, I know. And I spent $150 on something else. Didn't tell you that yet.
Tim.
What?
If you say fuck machine, I swear to God.
No, that was like $240. That was more expensive. No, but I mean, it's a formality because they already took the money out from me, but I have like an appointment tomorrow, a Zoom call, appointment tomorrow, but I'm going to get semaglutide.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you try it out.
Oh, boy.
See how it goes.
Oh God, Tim on the Ozempic, getting that shit.
We'll see how
Watch
it
you
goes.
you end up fucking looking like 2016 Tim.
2016 Tim was still fat. When he wasn't this fat. That's like my goal weight. They wanted to tell me like, what's your goal weight? I'm like, I don't know, 220 is probably a pretty good goal weight.
That's about where I'm at right now. 220, 230.
I weighed in as a doctor the other day at 235, so it's it's a problem. So I feel like
335, you mean?
335. Yes.
Yeah,
So
you need the Ozempic.
I'd give it a go. I mean, it's $150 for the first month, and it's $250 after that. So I
Jesus.
figured I would try the first month, and well, I'm thinking of it at this point, like $250 to not die. Also, if I wasn't working, I wouldn't be able to do it. But hopefully, I'll at least make enough money to cover that shit, So
Probably.
we'll try the first month and see how it goes, and if I don't get sick or anything, and we'll see how. Although with me, I think I want to get the ones that are like pills you take every day instead of the shots.
Yeah.
So what I'm afraid I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like I'm gonna be like, well, I'm going somewhere today and I want to eat, so I'm not gonna take it today. And then I might gain 20 pounds in a day. I don't know. I probably shouldn't do that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Say?
And I gotta make sure I get enough protein. Apparently, that's a problem sometimes too with these. I'm sure the nurse practitioner will tell me. I thought my appointment was yesterday, and I sat in the waiting room for like 2 hours because I thought they were late. Yeah, and then I found out, and then I realized I wasn't. I'm a fucking idiot. Luckily, I was watching TV, which what I would have been doing anyway. But
yes, but now you're getting weight loss materials.
We'll try it. See how it goes.
Tell me how bad the gas is if that's.
My gas is already terrible, so I'm already worried.
Well, no, but I've heard it's like bad on Ozempic. Like that's one of the side effects is like.
Well, yeah, my grandmother couldn't do the shots. She she felt like garbage all inside of her. Felt like she was burning up with the shots, but now she does the oral ones and she's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's Pulse?
I don't know where Pulse is. Timothy.
Text him.
Okay. So all you had to do was ask.
Bro, you live, bro? Bro, you live? I mean, if he's not coming, that's fine. I just want to know. That's all.
Ask him if he's okay. First, not to be a dick.
No, you say, bitch, you coming?
Bitch,
where you is?
Bitch, you here?
Where you is?
You son bitch.
Where you is? But yes, I did go to the weed store yesterday.
Yeah.
Wild. You go in there, you give them your ID, they put you in the computer. Now the government knows about weed once, which means they'll probably take away my guns.
Mm-hmm.
And I really hope not. Jeez. Then then you wait for someone to take you back, and they take you back, and there's like a purgatory room, right? There's one room, unlock it, go, and then they have to unlock another door. So there's like in between space there, in between the two doors, and then
they're delousing you because
basically, yeah. And then you go back to the weed room, and then you go back and there's kiosk, and you basically now I didn't ask any questions. So I just was like I was nervous, so I just found something I wanted and clicked on it, and they got it for me.
That's the best way to do it.
But I mean, I'm sure if I had questions about stuff, they would have answered all my questions. I'm sure they would have. They could have answered my questions. There's like 10 people at least working in there. There was a few people in there customers when I was in there. But I don't know. Now that I have a profile, I can just order online and go pick it up. Although I don't see myself doing that very often.
See, I don't like I like to just go into the storefront. I feel like a human whenever I go and buy weed now.
It was strange because I mean, I'm like, why don't they do this with alcohol? Like, I mean,
too many lobbyists, kid.
Yeah, I mean, what? Honestly, it wasn't that big a deal. I just made it feel like it was a bigger deal than it really was. I mean, once I got in there, I was only in there like 3 minutes because I picked something and I'm like, okay, and they went and got it for me. It was $7, and then
nice. So, I haven't looked at edible prices yet. I'm probably gonna do that when I leave for Vegas.
Yeah, it was just, yeah, it was just a 2-pack of 20 milligram sativa gummies, and I had one yesterday, and it was fine. I said to you, like, I just like to drink. I like drinking much more. It's okay. It's all right. I did have a bit of a panic attack.
Good. Did you work through it?
I knew what
Or
was
did you let
happening,
it
so I was
overwhelm you?
fine. What?
Did
I
you
didn't go to
let
the
it
hospital.
overwhelm you?
I knew what was happening.
Good.
At this point, I usually know what is happening. So it's when they first took me off of the anxiety meds, and I didn't know what was happening. That was what bad. That was bad. And when I would get them with the gas chest pain, that was bad too. But now I usually know what's happening. It's a little different because I was high, but I figured I was probably fine, and it was fine. I had to get ice cream. I wanted ice cream, so I did that. Although I did want ice cream before that, so it just asked,
I kind of wish there was a 21 and over only ice cream like shop with like weed gummies and shit in it. That'd be wonderful.
I'm sure somewhere they have
there.
I'm sure some places they have bakeries and shit.
Oh yeah, God yeah. There's mass production of like little tiny brownies right now going on probably, which I want to see what my local places have. That would be wonderful to see.
I didn't see any like baked goods.
Some.
Uh-oh. Did Ray freeze? Oh no. Ray. One of us is frozen. Is it me? No, it's Ray. He's frozen. I don't know what we do here. Look at that face. That's a great face. Ray.
I'm back.
There you are. Okay.
My fucking laptop decided to take a shit. Well, I was in the middle of talking about weed Necco wafers.
Ew.
Shit. No, it's good, dude. No. Just like honey wafers, actually.
Oh.
Like
it's a necro wafers. I'm like, what?
Necro wafers. Eat the dead and smile.
You got any hip?
I'm gonna be looking out, and I am gonna bring home from Vegas for sure. Tyson bits.
Oh, those ears.
Yeah, I want to bring home some Evander Holyfield ears, and just get baked out of my mind.
Now I am curious if places will order shit for you. Like if I went to Ratio and be like, "Hey, do you guys have these?" I wonder if they would order them for me.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know why. I don't know why not. I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't. Although I'm assuming that works a bit differently than anything else in retail. I'm assuming, but I don't know.
Possibly.
I mean, like a liquor store can get you whatever you want, right? But they don't always do that. But who knows? I don't know. Like I said, it was wacky because it was like in this town, and this like it felt like I wasn't in this town for a minute. It felt like I was somewhere completely different, out of state for sure. And then I walk out of the store and I'm in my town still. So
and it's like, oh, I'm not in Cleveland.
I'm not in Vegas. Or wherever. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it was interesting. But like I said, I'm not that big into that stuff really. I try it sometimes, and I did try yesterday, and it was fine. It just wasn't. I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, an edible.
I ate it, fell asleep, and it woke me up.
It's never good.
Well, it was sativa, so maybe it makes sense.
I don't know anything. Like I think I'm pretty sure I have ADHD just because of like.
I know I do. Well, I can't remember
my
shit. My memory's even worse when I do that, and it's already pretty bad. So I feel like I can't have that.
Yeah, whenever I eat like a stimulant of any kind, sativa or like even a Monster, I'll get like super. I'll like have a crash pretty hard where it's like I start feel like I don't even feel hyper. I'm focused, ready to go, and then I work myself to death, and it's good times. Good times.
Well, this definitely didn't happen with that. I watched Major League though, which I think is what I've done the last 2 times I've gotten high.
should watch that again. I haven't seen it in years. Oh, my back, Tim. I'm dead.
You're fine. Where's Pulse?
I don't know. He hasn't messaged me back, so
Now we gotta call Houston police. Say missing person.
we
Who you looking
have
for? What's his name? Pulse.
last name.
Reload.
Long story. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. My back. Oh. What do you think hurts, Tim? The line.
You know why there's no one in the chat? Because they're all watching the DNC.
Oh, well. I don't know why they have it on a Tuesday anyway.
No. You're thinking DCS. I said the DNC.
Oh. Ew. Why do they even have that on a Tuesday? Like it should
It's
be
like all week, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it should be like Wednesday to fucking like Saturday.
No idea.
I will say this.
Well, it's
I
in
feel
Chicago,
so
isn't
bad
it?
For that guy, yeah.
Well, that's because they're doing it in the city. There's things go on in the weekend in cities like that. Milwaukee, things don't go on the weekends. It's like Cleveland.
Well, I mean, unless it's like a Brewers game, that's about it.
Brewers fucking swept the Guardians this weekend.
Did they?
They were all good games, but yeah. They couldn't hit Saturday or Sunday. They couldn't do shit.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off, Ray. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. That's what I say to the chickens when I see them. Fuck off. Fuck off.
How about this though? I got this. I actually have some good ones this week. Speaking of baseball,
This one gonna get us banned from YouTube?
No.
The episode pulled?
No, but it's just something I like to call
fights in the day and fights in the night. But now we're watching 3 vids and a fight.
What a terrible song. You rhymed the same word together. You can't think of anything else.
No.
You could have had Chat GBT write you one.
I might do that for like a demon death metal version of for that, or like a country song, hit country song.
Sure.
I think that'd be good.
Sure.
This first video is since we're playing baseball since we're talking about baseball and actually pulled some videos of like thing. This guy running to base, or these two guys running into base. Oof. Watch this.
All I see is him on the ground. Uh-oh.
Boom.
He's out cold. 11's out cold. 2's fucked up. 11's out cold.
Yeah. Yeah. So one more time.
Those, without a doubt, that's 2 concussions. Man, is 11 dead? Oh, Lord. No. Dude, 11 doesn't move. Is there another video that shows him alive anywhere? Or did he actually? Did we just watch a death video? 11 did not move. He was out 100% cold. 2 was fucked up. 11 was out
too.
Cold.
Like watch him go airborne.
Moved.
Hold on.
Yeah, look. You see how he fell? 100% out cold. That's scary as fuck, dude. I love how the coach. He's a coach. He's like, "Hey, man, you all right?" He's like, "No, of course he's not fucking all right, dude." He's out cold.
He's
snoring. Think about that. Scary. You don't want to move him. You don't know if he fucked the spine up. Like that's, and you're not always prepared for that shit in a baseball game. Like football games, there's ambulances there, right? Even high school football games, there's an ambulance there. There's somebody there, right? On call. There, whatever. Baseball game, there's nothing. So I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd just be like, don't fucking touch him, call 911. That's what I would do. I don't know. I mean, he's probably gonna wake up, but I mean, like, you don't know, man. You don't until he wakes up, you don't know. So that's scary, man. I wonder when that's right. I hope that guy ended up being okay. Ish.
Yeah, this guy.
I mean, he get fucked up bad. I mean, like that was bad. That's rough, dude. That's two trains on a track running into each other. That's rough,
Oh yeah, that was like a bad rugby hit. They were just like noggin to noggin on that one,
dude.
man.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had umpiring games. I never think umpiring games. I don't think I've ever saw one that bad. Not. I don't. I can't remember anyone even close to that bad. So, I mean, I've seen some kids run into each other, guys run into each other, but not like that. Not knocked out cold.
I had to pull that one because as soon as I saw it, I was just out. I was on our back patio area, and I saw that, and I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. The reason there's no audio is because there was music over it, and I was like, I'm not gonna get us a copyright strike kind of thing.
That's rough, man. I don't like that at all. that's
Yeah.
rough, dude. That's rough to see that shit.
Next one's even rougher. Being a little league coach, like a little league coach, and you got to like coach pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a hazard.
I think I know it. In the balls. Oh, no. Ooh.
Nope.
Dude.
Oh!
So
Tasted-
my both my nieces went down to that big tournament in Columbus a couple weeks ago, and the 12U team played pretty decent, but the 8U team, there's no way they should even be there. They got crushed. But like the coaches for those teams they were playing, these are 8 and under, were wearing like masks and fucking chest protectors for pitching to their kids. Is they're like, I'm not getting fucked up. Yeah. That's never been a problem for my niece's team.
Yeah.
But yeah, that coach is like, I'm not fucking around.
No.
So, yeah.
Hell no. I mean, just the way he gets hit is insane because it's just a line drive. Bam,
man, that came
right
back
off the
fast.
head.
Yeah. Just a little kid. You don't expect it to come back that fast, but man, that came back quick.
Ooh. But this one's a little bit more levity in Paris. I had this one for a little while, but I enjoyed. I did enjoy the sound the guy makes here.
Yeah, that'll happen too. You know what event I watched, and I'm like, I don't find this entertaining at all. I mean, it takes a lot of skill, but it's just trampoline.
Walking?
No, power walking makes me laugh.
Makes me want to be like, see if I can enter a competition and do it.
I think you get smoked. I'm assuming it's a lot harder than it looks.
Probably.
I mean, those people train, so the whole time I'm just like, what? Someone's gonna run, and then like, but at some point, someone's gonna be like, do a hop step or something. But yeah, trampoline, dude. I was watching trampoline, and I'm like,
Yeah, trampoline's one of those like Olympic sports that it feels like it's still like the 1912 Olympics where there were like 3 sports, and one of them was like jumping over a river with a pole. Like it just. For some reason, it's just arcane. I don't think it should be.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather have pole vault over rivers. That'd be fun.
Yeah, dude.
Crocodile infested waters.
Imagine. Just imagine that. That would be fun.
I keep hearing, they said it on Rogan. I keep hearing in other places this misinformation, which, I mean, there's misinformation about everything. But this one I'll talk about because it's something that doesn't matter. It's about sports. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But people keep saying that they canceled breaking in the LA Olympics because of this ray gun woman. And it had nothing to do with that at all. It was they keep saying it like it's fact. And every time I watch it, I'm like, it's not. And I pull my hair out like, what the fuck, dude? Like, the events for the LA games were set in stone over a year ago.
Okay.
So they already did not want breaking in. Had nothing to do with this woman. And people keep saying it like it's fact, and it keeps pissing me off.
They saw her coming. They saw her videos in Australia.
Maybe I don't want to.
And we're like, we can't let this bitch on this. She's just too good.
There's a bunch of other stuff saying she like frauded her way in, and I've seen a bunch of stuff that was debunked too. So like.
Keep going. But I saw a picture that I forgot to.
She qualified. I don't know all the stories. I don't know, but a lot of this stuff was not true. But I don't know. But I saw some of her qualifying stuff, and although it was better than the Olympics, it wasn't much better, and she's not good.
Let me remove that.
But the person I saw her competing against was worse than her. So if that's the best your country got,
Mm.
I mean,
Oh, yes, here it is. Oh, what? Okay, now I have to delete things. All right. Well,
what's happening?
I'm putting up a picture of that from that ray gun that somebody made online of this ray gun chick, and you can just say she's a clever girl.
That's Jurassic Park. I saw a couple of Jurassic Park ones.
Yeah, that one was.
Found out today that the
favorites.
sounds of the velociraptors in the original Jurassic Park. Do you know how they got those sounds?
Somebody screamed.
No, apparently, I haven't looked it up, but this is a trivia question. Excuse me. Mating tortoises.
Tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, they are reptiles.
Something tells me that they got it by they let Jeff Goldblum in there with the tape recorder, and he's like, "I found a way." And just he's like playing Zeus in some Netflix show.
Yes.
I would definitely watch that. He's playing like a Greek god of some sort who's like comes to Earth or something in some show on Netflix. I don't know. It's Jeff Goldblum. I'll watch it.
How do you hate on Jeff Goldblum?
I said you can't. That's why I said I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Torn fingernail. Oh, man, that could be a couple weeks. Shit.
Oh well.
I don't know if it's like came off. That's gonna be a problem.
He's been ripping the ball so hard he ripped his nail off.
Maybe.
And then Josh Naylor gave it back to him.
Yeah, because his name's Naylor.
And we got them easily.
And we got two of them.
Oh, my chest. I'm dying.
So this is how the Yankees scored their two runs. Juan Soto, home run, fly ball to right field. Aaron Judge, homers, ball to center field. This is how the Guardians scored their runs. Guardians challenge tag play call on the field was overturned. Bo Naylor reaches on a fielder's choice. Fielded by first baseman DJ LeMahieu. Jackenzie Noel scores. Daniel Schneemann to second. What? I have to see it. Doesn't even know what's going on there. And the other one was Daniel Schneemann singles on a ground ball to right fielder. Juan Soto, Jackenzie Noel scores. So, yeah. I mean, they do hit more home runs than they did last year, but yeah, that makes sense. They've been getting Noel more at bats because he hit one to Rocket Mortgage last week.
Nice.
Yeah. It went through
porch?
the gate. On the porch, through the gate, and then onto the street.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, Pirates haven't done anything, so when I go to the Labor Day game, I'm just gonna have low expectations. Whereas much
you're going on Monday. So you're going on Monday?
Tuesday, or the Sunday game.
Sunday.
Right. Yeah, because they're not playing. Pittsburgh's playing, or you guys are actually playing KC on that Monday. I think
next week we're playing Kansas City, and then I don't know about Monday. Maybe they go to Kansas City after that. They might go to Kansas City. So Sunday, yeah, it wouldn't wrap around. I think my niece is playing a tournament, so I probably won't go. But so what is this right now? We're talking Sharuzian? Is that what you're talking about? And Muhammad at 170? Well, in this situation, I usually go with the guy whose natural weight class it is. So I would go below here, but by decision, I think would be my first guess.
The way Bilal's talking shit recently is kind of funny. Saying that Drucius wasn't that good. Somebody else, Usman wasn't that good.
It's fine. Listen, he's trying to make his money. I get it. And whatever.
I know, but he's bad at it. He's bad at shit talking.
We need to have a class, man. We need to have shit talking 101 classes for MMA gyms. We're gonna come in there and teach them how to talk shit.
I mean, we could do that video where we're both like, I'm Tim, I'm Ray, and we are shit talking coaches. Shit talking advisors.
Now tell him his wife's a whore. I've met his wife. She's a sweetheart. No, she's a whore. She's a whore. She's in your DMs.
She's in me DMs.
You have a picture of her saggy tits as your background on your iPhone.
Yeah, we need to make that sketch happen.
Listen, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know they'd say yes, but we'd have to get them all together. I know, like, if I asked Andrew, he'd tell me yes, but then he'd be like, "Oh, now when do you want to do it?" You know, and how many
Do they have
of
a
them we can get
whiteboard?
involved.
Do they have a whiteboard in the gym or no?
No idea.
Find out if they have a whiteboard or a chalkboard, like an old school chalkboard. If they have a whiteboard, even better. If not, we can always film it at Rev.
They have a whiteboard.
Yeah.
We could just, I don't know, rent or borrow one from someone.
Yes. When he says he's gonna beat you, what do you say? I hope not. No. You say I'm gonna eat your family.
What do you say? So that it could possibly happen. He's a skill competitor. I'm going to give him a no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat your children's heart out.
I'm gonna put it in a pan, bro. Put it in a pan. Yeah, I think that'd be a good sketch for us.
That would actually be funny. I think we could. Has anyone done that?
I don't think
I
so.
have to look it up. Shit talking coach or whatever, or trash talk coach.
Yeah, for MMA though. MMA, where it's like in this ever-changing MMA marketplace, shit talking wins. That's one of the like lessons on the thing. Lesson 2: shit talking equals title shot. Shit talking equals title shot. How do I have to explain this to you? Or why do I have to explain this? That'd be fun.
If we just pull up examples of people who didn't. Chael Sonnen twice. Actually, the first one he did earn from fighting, but
then he built the fucking fight, which was good.
I didn't want to watch it until he wouldn't shut up talking, and it ended up being a great fight.
Yes.
Because
you're invested.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but not that I know of. Yeah, I think that actually would be funny.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go take a pee real quick.
All right, he's gonna pee. You have another guy who's supposed to be here. His name's Pulse, but I don't know where he is. Where's Pulse? It's all right. He's probably working or something, but I wish he would have told us. Let's call him. Let's see if he answers. Come on, buddy. No, don't think it's gonna work. Hang up. It's okay. Anyway, so to answer your question, sir, right now it's a law, but it would be a fun fight. But usually, in that situation, I usually give the advantage to the guy who's not going up the weight class, right? I mean, Shuriken obviously has a lot of pop, and that'd be a good fight to watch. But no, maybe someday down the road that will happen. But I mean, especially Belal coming off his title win. Yeah, have they said anything about what they're going to do are they going to do the rematch, or are they going to do Rakhmonov? As much as I think Leon deserves that rematch, I'm excited to see Rakhmonov fight for a title against somebody, and I think he could beat Belal. I think he'd have a harder time with Edwards, and I'm aware that Belal just beat Edwards, but still, I still think Edwards is the better fighter overall. We shall see. I'm assuming our friends, the MMA holes, are doing a show right now for the Contender Series. Let's take a look. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Oh, Moss is over there. Sorry, I'm not trying to dead air. Just yeah, most of the people that come over here are watching a different show today, and that's okay. No big deal. We still love you.
Come on. What are you doing? Don't you guys want a contract or something? Like what the?
Sorry, I'm watching Moss.
Corner started singing it. It would be funny if that song catches fire. Then you'll just start hearing it.
Anyway, love those guys. Moss came. We had a great show with Moss a couple weeks ago. Not enough people watched it though. I think we should cut that out or something. That was a good show. Anyway, we've been here for 4 years, which is crazy. But yeah, more fights. Middleweight champion, still the same. DuPlessis won. Great job. Kara France, good for him, having a good fight too. Had a fight. I didn't think he was going to win, so good for him. Yeah, he's like that, man. He's one of those guys that every time you kind of think, this might not be going to work for him, and that's those seems like those are the fights he wins. Right, Kara France. I didn't think he was going to beat Garbrandt, knock Garbrandt out. So good for him. And he beat Askarov. We were at that fight. Great fight. Fucking great fight. Askarov. Him and Askarov. Great fight. Great fight. Him and Askarov. Anyway, so was that this weekend? A Cannoneer and he's just see this guy's name? Borello. Okay. Be something. Cannoneer. I like Cannoneer, but he's getting up there in age. Same thing with Angela Hill. Angela Hill and Booty Shark, Tabitha Ritchie. That should be fun too. Magny fighting some undefeated dude. Who's this? Michael Morales? Did I say his name? Yeah, Morales. I like Magny. I hope he wins for that reason. Don't know if he will. And then Shabazi and a Mershart. That should be fun. And then Ray goes to, and after next week, 2 weeks, Ray goes to Vegas. I really wish I could go with him. Womp. Didn't work out. And 306. 306 I will be watching. Okay. Ray's taking a pee. If anyone's here who hasn't subbed, that'd be cool if you did. Well, we need subs because we need to get to 200 before Ray goes to Vegas so we can get the stupid tattoo he said he'd get. It's his fault for saying he'd do it. He said he'd get a Bro Plata tattoo if we got to 200 subs. And we're close. 195. So we need to get him there. Next week, we need to get 5 more subs. I want Ray in the jankiest, creepiest tattoo parlor in Vegas. That's what I want. Oh, my bobbleheads are all over the place because I knocked some off the table last week and I got them all. I broke one and it was a whole thing. It's a bummer, man. I don't know. Maybe I need a shelf behind me for my bobbleheads. I don't know. We'll figure something out in the future. But let's see. Oh, let me check the score of the Guardians game again. Yield Guardians. Playing the Anchors. And they are now up. Now up 3-2 on the New York Yankees. Very cool. How'd they get the DDP is the GOAT? He may be. Brian Rocchio had a home run. Beast Jones in 1 round. I'd watch it. Why not, dude? I hope Stipe beats Jones in 1 round. I don't think it's going to happen, but I really want it to happen. Probably won't, but I want it to happen. But listen, I like DuPlessis. She dresses DuPlessis. I know I'm saying it wrong, but it's more fun to say it that way. I think he's great. He's going to have Another good fight with Strickland probably next, and then if he wins that one, he'll have to fight either Chimaev or Whitaker if that fight ever does happen. Because seems like every time, last time they tried to make that happen, didn't work. But we'll see. We'll see. No, I like DuPlessis. I do. DuPlessis, whatever you say. Dresses DuPlessis. Do you think he beats Strickland in the rematch? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I think he's even better. I to this day don't think Strickland's that good. I mean, obviously he beat Izzy, but I don't know. Watching him fight, I don't think he's that good. I don't really think he has knockout power. He's a tough dude. Yeah, and he'll get into it with you. You know, he'll make it a brawl. He'll try to outpoint you that way, and he's done it before. You know, he did it against Izzy, but I don't think so. I think DDP's getting better, and I think that he will beat Strickland more convincingly than the first time. I also hope that's what I want to happen too, but I do think that will happen. As of right now, I think that will happen. As I've never been sold on Strickland. I'm still not. I mean, he's definitely very good. Great? No, I don't think so. Is DDP great? He's getting close. Getting pretty close. I mean, he beats Strickland again, especially if he beats Strickland, then whoever he fights after that, then you're talking about one of the better guys in the middleweight division has ever had as a champion. If he beats Strickland again, and then he beats Whitaker or Chimaev, we'll see. Yeah, I hope so too. And if you haven't subbed, I'd appreciate if you would. That'd be nice. We're trying to get to 200 subs because Ray, he'll be back in a minute here, has to get the tattoo of that logo in the corner if we get to 200. He said he would, and we're at 195. So we're pretty damn close. And we're trying to get it before he goes to Vegas in a week, so he has to go get that tattoo in Vegas. So I want him to get that tattoo. I will never get that tattoo. I'm never getting any tattoo. I'm not a tattoo guy. But he is, and he said he'd get that tattoo somewhere on his body if we get to 200 subs, and we're at like 195 last I checked. So would appreciate it if anyone subbed. That'd be cool. Just trying to get to 200 so my man Ray can get that tattoo. So not a bad logo. I mean, I like the logo. It's not bad, a little generic, but I wanted it that way. You know, when I ordered it from a person on Fiverr, I'm like, yeah, less is more. Thanks, man. Appreciate it through the sub. Thank you, Benjamin Davies. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Not a lot of people hanging out today because a lot of people that are fans of ours are fans of the MMA holes, and we love the MMA holes. And Moss is over there doing Contender Series, and we usually we do Tuesdays and Thursdays because he doesn't do Tuesdays and Thursdays. But most of the time, but during Contender Series, he does. So is what it is. No big deal. We'll be here for a little longer. And Ray's taking a piss, and he'll be back. But if you have more MMA questions or anything, like, it's what we like to have a good chat because the chat, how the chat goes is how the conversation goes here. You know, if you have any questions about anything, we'll answer. Yeah, whatever. Especially if you want to talk about MMA. A lot of times, we forget to talk about MMA, or we're talking about nonsense or whatever. But yeah, if you have a question about fights, dude, put them in there. Dude. We'll do it. We'll talk about it. If the chat wants to talk about fights, we'll talk about whatever the chat wants to talk about. Usually. We have a third guy today. I don't know where he is either. I hope he's all right. We were going to do trivia today. He's not here. We need him for that, and it's a bummer. Hopefully he shows up, but I don't know. I haven't heard from him yet. I'm going to assume probably not happening today, but yeah, we haven't heard from him. It's not a big deal if he doesn't show up. I just want to know that he's not showing up so we know he's not dead. Hopefully he's okay. So what do you think's next for Leon? Well, I mean, probably the rematch, right? If not, I don't know who else is up at the very top of that division. One of those guys. But I mean, if anyone deserves a rematch, it's him. I mean, I know they want give Chimaev a shot because people are excited to see Chimaev fight for a title. But I think absolutely he deserves a rematch against Bilal, 100%. If not, who's at top there? Sheesh. the other guys that are at the top of the welterweight division, you don't know if they're gonna fight anytime soon. Like Usman, is he planning on fighting again anytime soon? Rachmanov, yeah, but Covington, is he gonna fight ever? I don't know. Yeah, I think the rematch should be next. That fight was heartbreaking, being from England myself. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet it made your heart drop to your chest, man. There's a couple guys that when they lose, it bums me out, and we're from the Cleveland area, so Stipe's our guy. So we're pretty excited to see Stipe fight Jones. Neither of us are very optimistic about it, but we love Stipe, and we just hope he goes out on some sort of high note, even if he doesn't win against Jones in November, if that's when it's happening, although they haven't officially announced it. If that's when that happens, then I hope at the very least he has a really good fight. We were talking earlier that it would be my favorite thing in the history of this sport if he beat John Jones at MSG. No one would expect it, and that would be the last fight, and that's how he would retire. It'd be amazing, but doubt it. I wish that fight would have happened last year when it was supposed to happen. Stipe's like 42 now, and he hasn't fought in a while. And it is what it is, man. But yeah, when your hometown guy loses, it's a bummer. And Cody Garbrandt's another one. Cody Garbrandt is from the same town as me. What town next to me? And this guy just subbed, and now he's gonna unsub because you did that shit.
Hi, Benjamin Davies. Good to see you.
I think we're
Thank you for subbing.
Away, like 4 people your tattoo. Oh,
well, it's 5. 5 more people. Do the share.
When? Because he said he just subbed.
Let's see how many.
It was 195, and he told me he subbed. So Tim was right.
196. Yes.
Tim was
4
right.
away.
Tim was
we
right.
Get legitimate hard subscribers to our show by 200. I need to change my name. Yes, you do.
Do you?
But,
they don't.
If we get 4 more subscribers, I will be with the $2,500 that I'm gonna have in Vegas. I will get a tattoo of our logo. Live stream it as well. And get to see me in pain on live stream.
Color, or you do black and white?
Huh?
Well, you do it in color, those colors, or you can do it black and white?
What do you think I should do?
I think it would look good black and white, honestly. Because I never liked those colors.
Just the outline?
No, I mean, no, that, but just shaded in black and white.
Okay.
Or,
hey, Johnny
or
Smith,
you can do it like that. I just feel like you want to make the yellow, or the cream yellow, so it doesn't fade. Or when it does fade, it will look more, because the cream is basically the color of your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's hey Johnny, what's up, man?
Thank you guys for watching. By the way,
it's a good look, good enough logo. I mean, I don't think that's not a bad tattoo. I don't think you'll regret that much.
No, not at all. Not at all. When I'm taking a shower and looking at it, going, "Oh, what I do for the podcast." Sub goal 200.
Hey, if nothing else, it was 4 years of your life. I mean, people have their logos of their colleges tattooed on them.
Some people have brandings from their fucking fraternities, which is a weird one.
Get it branded. Do that, dude. That's rough, dude.
It's grabbing a belt like a fucking pioneer, like a frontiersman, biting down.
I won't lie. When I see someone with a brand, I'm like, it looks cool. However, I don't want to be anywhere near that person because that person is insane.
Yeah, I would do it. I would brand myself for an aesthetic purpose, but like
it's 3-3 now. Shit, last time I checked, we were up 3-2. Brian Rocchio hit a home run of all people. People who hit a home run in this game: Soto, Judge, and Brian Rocchio. That's how we do it, baby.
the killer lineups.
Is that real thing? Branding yourself? Wow, that is. Benjamin says he's from the UK, so maybe they don't do that shit over there.
Yeah, there's certain fraternities that I know of for sure. If you watch American football, like college football, and you'll see like Roman lettering, like Omegas and shit like that. there's some fraternities in the United States that will brand themselves.
Well, it's not just fraternities too. That is a thing that some of those body mod people like to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I saw one recently. Blackening your eyes. That's a thing they do as well. People like. Apparently, if you do it right, it doesn't fuck with your sight. But you just pretty much just like blacken the whites of your eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Just wild.
Yeah. But you can do that with fucking like what do you call them? Contacts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would also go that route as well. That seems like the smarter route to me. But some people they do crazy shit, man. I mean, I always thought big gauges were insane.
I loved those when I was like in high school. I was the weird kid that like I only have this ear pierced, my left ear, and fucking I put like barbells through it and shit. I was into like body mod as a kid. Really was. My dad was okay with me getting a fucking piercing, but he would hate the fact I have tattoos now. Hate the fact I have tattoos.
That's weird.
Both my parents have weird dualities to them. They didn't let me play football because I thought I'd hurt myself, but yet they were okay with skates and fucking weapons in other kids' hands going towards my face. Like, I don't get it. Parents are weird, man.
Yeah, My stepdad had tattoos, so it wasn't a big deal. But if I don't know if my brother tried to get one before he was 18 or not. I had no interest, but like, no, I think he got one right when he was 18.
I wanted to, just didn't have the money.
Most of his he got when he was pretty young, but he doesn't regret any of them, I don't think. Well, they're kind of random. He has like a skull and some like spider webs. He on the same arm. He kind of like wants someone to like just make it a sleeve.
There's a place in Vegas that I might go to that's got like $10 tattoos.
That's where you should get the Bro Plata tattoo.
The $10 tattoo place.
Let him freehand it.
You want to design our new logo, bro? I'll give you 30 times the 10 I'm giving you if you do that. If you hear me swear, you guys scored. All right, cool. Well, I like that.
I'm actually pretty into this game right now.
Nah.
I'm not watching it, but
well, I mean, the pay-per-view had some exciting moments to it, at least.
Johnny, we're pitching a dude we got off the street like a month ago. So.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't with anybody, and they just signed him. Yeah, they wouldn't get Trevor Bauer, but they went after Matthew Boyd.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you telling me that. But no, yeah, I'm thinking about getting like $30 worth of tattoos.
We
like
are
dumb tattoos all over, like my somewhere around my rib cage somewhere.
Well,
probably.
How does that work? If you wanted that logo tattoo, do you print it out and you just hand it to them?
I give it to them. Yeah, I give it to them, and they can probably like take and make it a outline, and they'll put an outline on there of the logo, and then that's how they do it. They just and then they'll put like a temporary tattoo, which is just the outline of said tattoo, and then they'll just run they shit all over your fucking arm or wherever you get the tattoo. So I want to get a couple more, and me going to Vegas and finding the $10, $20, $30 tattoo place.
Come on,
I really want to do it. Early, just go over there, hit the gym after, and then
Ray, we're gonna get those subs, Ray.
I'm aware. If you share right now, and again, they have to be hard, real, fucking action. They can't be fake profiles and drop off. Genuine.
Here's a good question. How many subs do you need it to be on your face?
Oh God, 1 million. We have to be living off of the revenue of this channel for me to be able to like justify anything on my.
We need like Rhett and Link numbers.
Yeah, we need like Fuck,
11
I'd
million.
be okay with Shuli network numbers at this point. Like they're pulling in 2,000 a fucking thing.
OMG,
Be
Be Real
real,
say
say
10,000.
10K. No, dude. No. I need
Face? No, dude. I would say no less than 500K.
Yeah. I was gonna say no less. I could be coerced at past 100K, but like, yeah,
Dude, I don't even want you to get a
dono
face tattoo.
thing. There'd be dono stips that like the people would have to fund that tattoo for me to want to be able to even think about getting the Bro Puddle logo on my face.
Oof. Dude, you don't.
But-
Because that's your life's over at that point. How about neck?
But if I did that, it would have to be something creative, kind of like the Gucci Mane ice cream on his face. Like we'd have to incorporate stuff from Bro Plata past, like a tequila bottle, and the names of our 3 producers we've had, and something like that. I would do something personal. Do the tattoo with you, Ray.
Hey,
All
if
right,
Johnny
John.
got one, that'd be
That's
some
how
sort
we
of
mark our
it'd be
fans.
some sort of compliment, man.
That's how Bro Plata fans. They'll be like, like you got the face tattoo. You got the 100K sub tat. Sweet.
Who are your favorite current fighters? Donna
Stipe would
5,000.
be my number one. Mateusz Gamrot, even though he lost on Saturday, got to see him fight and beat up who is it? Jeff Neal, I think. Short notice fight. He fought at 285. I think. Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know. We were there. Can't remember. Memories are shot. And I wasn't even drunk. Stipe and Cody Garbrandt are the two that like I feel the most invested in when they fight, because Stipe is a local guy and Cody I know personally, so like a bit. So those guys. Big Dylan Butka fan now because he's been on the show. He has another fight coming up soon.
Budka. Yeah, it's the one I'm out there for.
Oh yeah, go see him.
Yeah, I was about to say I should invite him over to the hotel and do like a hotel interview with him before the fight. And be like,
he's fighting.
That he is, unless you count this his man card still in thing with this. I mean that face tattoo.
That's something, man. Yeah, that's
like that thing is rough.
So he looks like, I said it before, Ray. He looks like hard Rick Moranis in that photo.
I am the gatekeeper. You got a fucking problem with that? I'm just having a party, alcohol, adult beverages, face tattoos.
Dude, talking about remakes of movies, dude. I want them to remake Streets of Fire really bad. I think that would be amazing.
Streets of Fire.
Dude, you ever saw Streets of Fire? Streets
No.
of Fire is amazing. It's corny as fuck, but it's great. Like Willem Dafoe plays like this like biker bad guy who kidnaps Diane Lane, who's this like pop star.
Okay.
Right. And her boyfriend has to save her from this biker gang. And there's like a doo-wop group that like friends Rick Moranis. And there's songs by Jim Steinman in it. And it's over
That's
the top.
why
And
you
like
it.
that's the only reason I like it. I liked it before. And it was anyway. All those things together, it's like this movie. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's one of those like, dude, I really wish they would make a ridiculous remake of this, because it's like, I think at the beginning they call it a rock and roll fable. It's just like, so it's like, it's Streets of Fire is the shit. Anyway,
oh my god,
everybody watch Streets of Fire.
They have the audacity to charge $4.19 to rent this on Amazon Prime Video.
Are you serious?
The
It's not free
balls
anywhere
on them. I love the in a nutshell for it on Google. Harrowing, electrifying, and gritty. What? It's so gritty it makes sandpaper feel smooth. Willem Dafoe is Streets of Fire.
Oh yeah, Bill
Oh,
Paxton's
man.
in this too.
Oh God, he's what's gonna happen to a man? Finger of God. I have no interest in seeing Twisted.
No, it's great. Streets of Fire is a 1984 American action crime neo-noir film directed by Walter Hill from a screenplay by Hill and Larry Gross. Described on the poster and in the opening credits as a rock and roll fable.
Oh God.
The film combines elements of automobile culture and music from the 1950s with the fashion style and sociology of the 1980s. Yes, the film follows ex-soldier Tom Cody and McCoy as they embark on a mission to rescue Cody's ex-girlfriend Ellen Aim, who's kidnapped by Raven Shattuck, the leader of outlaw motorcycle gang called the Bombers. Fuck yeah!
His hair. He looks like a character out of like Fallout 3 with the fucking hair.
Defoe? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's like a hard flock of seagulls. It's like a
Woo.
yeah. It's
Oh.
something.
I'm bringing it up right now. Yeah, that's the trailer. Yeah, here's the picture. Oh, come on. I just updated you. Would you fucking work? God damn it. Yep, hold on. Almost there. Yep. Yeah, look at this fucking vampire looking motherfucker.
Yeah, and I mean the beginning of the movie, Diane Lane and her band, the Attackers, I think it's called. Ellen Aim, the Attackers, or something like that. Look at that. Look at that's like a cobra on his head.
Oh, hold on. There we are. A little bit more. Yeah, look at that. Woo.
But the soundtrack's fire, dude. There's a song called "Nowhere Fast" by Jim Steinman that's in there that Diane Lane sings. At least her character does. But it's a great song. "Nowhere Fast" is a badass song.
Yeah, I mean this ooh, Jesus Christ. The hair. Well, although wet Diane Lane is always the best Diane Lane.
Yeah, that's a real young Diane Lane too.
Yeah, dude. I always had a thing for women that look like her, kind of. You had the eyes of Diane Lane. You
Diane Lane.
fuck you.
Yeah, Diane Lane was always like one of those really sneaky hot ones.
Yeah, and even like back then, she really wasn't good looking. I'd say like
Oh, she was, but like not model hot like some actresses. But
when she got older, that's when fucking.
I think also is because you always felt like you had a chance with Diane Lane.
Yes,
that's one of those two. That's like sweet spot, or like I feel like I could pull that, and like, and really, like, that's always a sweet spot, and like, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I didn't actually finish 3 vids in a fight because we didn't see the fight that I wanted.
No, I guess we didn't.
And I picked this one because
if it's not Diane Lane, I'm going to be pissed now. What?
It's not. It's a lesson in you can do anything regardless. This is an inspirational hood fight right here.
There we go.
Very inspirational hood fight. Guy in a wheelchair fighting a dick bag who's like just fucking with him, and the result is quite nice.
Put it there. Baby, put my window down.
Oh.
Baby, put my window down, bro.
Oh.
Put my window down, bro.
Oh.
That right leg's moving a lot. What's wrong with the other side?
Maybe his left leg.
Maybe.
Fuck out of him and left him laying.
Oh wait, he only has one
Chuck
leg.
done scraped his head.
Right?
Oh.
He done put Chuck to sleep.
Damn,
Damn, Chuck.
Hell no,
Chuck
man.
did that to himself. They
Yeah,
broke.
I see one leg. Yeah. Hey. Fucking. That's a good fight.
That's an inspiration right there, dog.
Listen, one of my dreams in life is to see Matt Onesti knock somebody out.
I mean, I'll take the dive if you'd like. I'm fine with it. Give him the Iggy. Just give him a little like head nod, where it's like, "Hit me now. I'm giving it to you." That would be fun. I'd be because you can't win beating up Arnesti. You gotta at least take the dive to make him look tough so he can get pussy.
100%.
I would do that if it was like a dude who like was really striking out with some chick in like a wheelchair or something. I would start shit and then take a dive for that guy, and just like crawl myself out of the bar and
Listen,
like, go down.
he
to another
doesn't need
bar.
your pity, man. He's a man. He's a man like anybody else. He doesn't fucking need your charity.
Hey, some dudes do though.
Even if he does, he doesn't want to admit it. All right, so don't fucking be that guy.
Agreed.
He
Whoa.
wants to be treated like everybody else.
One of my favorite stories I've ever heard a comedian say is somebody who worked at Las Vegas International Airport, and this guy like walked out and walked on his hands down the like runway. He had no legs, and walked down the jetway to where the guy was like waiting with the wheelchair, and then just started like just taking off, and the comedian couldn't keep up with him. They get to like where the thing is for like the what do you call it, like the ramp vans and stuff like that, and just didn't give him a tip or anything, but he was just like, don't let anybody say you can't do anything. And you get those jackasses too that you're like, come on, man, like have some humility. You don't have kneecaps. I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Eh.
Eh?
Eh.
Eh?
I mean, it was only half listening to your story, to be honest with you. But sorry, I can't do more than one thing at once.
Stop
but
looking up Streets of Fire stuff.
no, dude, no. I'm gonna sing Nowhere Fast the whole episode.
Okay. It's a cover, so technically-
You're sweating buckets, but it's not even high. Then it's something better. I don't know the words of the song, and then I take it everything that you got. Okay. Something better threw them loose. There's a lot of lyrics in that song.
Trying to get this for a clip. I'm gonna make that a drop. If we have any like silence, all of a sudden you just hear don't know the words of the song.
But make it on your own. You're coming in it better and better than you tonight. Something my daddy's car and my bed roll with you tonight. Little you can right or wrong, and you can never swim a little wrong.
All right, I'll keep it at 146 to 148. I like it.
When you can do, baby, you can learn to be nowhere slowly. Send away from the past. Nowhere, baby. Nowhere fast.
Oh boy, you did watch that movie. I like it.
Dude, that's a great song.
Is it better than Rock and Roll Dreams Come True?
No, but it's pretty good.
Okay, as long as you're honest about
You
it.
can run away forever. There's nothing wrong with getting a good head start. You want to shine up the night. You want to shine up the sun. You want to share in the pieces of your broken heart. Look at how we lay down together. Jim Steinman's the shit. Someone I don't know how he's doing in life, but I would like to get Rory Dodd on the show, but I don't know what kind of condition he's in or if he. I don't know.
Find his people.
He's in his 70s. I don't know if he has people.
I don't know. Don't know, boy.
But Rory Dodd, I mean, that guy. Turn around. That's Rory Dodd right there.
I thought that was Jim's Total Eclipse of the Heart, or no.
Well, Steinman wrote it, but Rory Dodd sang the turn around part. And he also sang Rock and Roll Dreams Come Through on Jim Steinman's album. So that's enough for me to talk to him, dude. I want to talk to him about Jim Steinman. I hope they didn't have like a big falling out or some shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy since 76. He can suck my ass. Owes me money and a wife. Oh, dude,
man.
Dude.
I've talked about it a bunch, but man, it really broke my heart where we couldn't go see that musical.
I know.
It got me good. I was like, oh no. I was so disappointed, dude.
I was happy for you. I was gonna buy the tickets and surprise you, and then all of a sudden, fucking, you're like, they canceled it. I'm like, oh,
that bummed me out pretty hard.
I was bummed for you, but I was also glad I didn't have to spend like $45 a person to go see this.
I would have went without you. I don't give a fuck. I was going, and it was next to our hotel. It was.
But I wanted to actually like witness your joy at
you would have saw
all the Jim Steinman songs.
Yeah,
you're like,
you would have saw my joy. You would have saw
you in
it.
your element of just like, oh.
You would have saw it for sure. I would have had a good time. I would have had a blast.
Kept singing to me, just like.
No, you don't sing during the musical. It's not like a sing along. It's not like a concert.
No, I meant like mouthing it kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like doing that, which I would have respected you for, because I love doing that shit to songs like that.
Yeah, I mean that musical has like deep cut Jim Steinman songs and deep cut Meatloaf songs that I love. Like, I can't think of a name of it now that
I will say that the one thing that's gonna weird me out, although thank God that steakhouse fucking folded.
Yeah, dude, that wasn't.
I
mean, the food was okay, man. It wasn't bad. I'm not disappointed in the food. It was just a weird experience overall. And when I'm eating there, I'm like, there has to be better places in the city, even to get what I have, even to get salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get a steak. Never really get steaks, but salmon was all right.
Yeah, that was. But like seeing the Mirage like close down on the strip is gonna be so.
That's wild.
Strange.
I mean, you figure something's got to get in there pretty quick, you'd assume, right?
Well, they're building. They're building for, they're building around, I think, part of it, a new Hard Rock hotel. That's going to be a giant guitar with lights going up the frets to make it look like strings and shit.
Okay.
It's a big glass building. It's going to have Hard Rock branding, all that kind of stuff. But that's what they're doing for the Mirage. I don't know how much they're going to save of the land and the actual like fucking building, the OG building, but they're definitely they're going to like make this gigantic glass guitar on that land now. So that's what the new life of the Mirage is going to be.
You know what? I'm actually surprised that Vegas doesn't already have a building that is a guitar. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's poor city planning on their part. I mean, who doesn't want to fly through the strings of the fucking Hard Rock going into Harry Reid? Like,
yeah.
You just got a little bit of turbulence on the way in. Oh, that was the Hard Rock. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun new building. I might go to Resort World this time, too. I haven't been there.
You can do whatever you want, Ray. You're by yourself.
I am. I have nothing to do and everything to do at the same time. It's going to be a great experience.
Sounds like a blast, actually.
I think I'm definitely going to do, because I'm probably going to have like 2,500 after everything's paid. And I was thinking Punk Rock Museum, which is out in Vegas, and then Marvel Experience at Treasure Island. That's like, I think, $35, and then definitely the Mob Museum. I want to go see that again.
Well, that's the thing about that place is the shows aren't that expensive, not really. Now, when you're paying for everything else, it's not really that bad. It's the food that gets you. The food's the worst.
Yes.
That's the
Well,
worst.
I wouldn't say that. The gambling
well,
every fucking inch of the building is.
Clearly, the gambling is the worst. But like, if you don't gamble, you can do a lot of cool shit there and not spend a lot of money. I mean,
Mhm.
you will spend money, but if as far as vacations go, I mean, like
Yeah.
flights to Vegas. I mean, every airport has them, so they usually don't multiple, so they're cheaper than other ones. And hotels, they want to get you into the casino, so the hotels are a lot cheaper than any other city in America. So it's Vegas is sweet, and I would be very surprised if I don't end up going there by myself sometime. I probably will.
I'd be down.
I would have already done it if I knew how cool it was. I mean, I kind of assumed, but I didn't want to go by myself for the first time,
Oh,
But I would go
I
back
wouldn't
by
either.
myself. I would go back by myself.
It's a fun place. A lot of shit to do. A lot of free shit too that they that's there. A lot of like attractions that are sort of like puppeteer shit from like Disney 1980s kind of like animatronics and shit. So I'm gonna make a day of that. Probably go see all the free shows.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Shit.
Yeah, actually. Especially if you go to the one at Caesar's Palace. Caesar's Palace has fucking cheesy goddamn CG or animatronics still. Hello, welcome to Caesar's Palace. You're like,
There you go.
dude, come on, man. Get your shit together. The Wind just put something in new too. It's like a fucking like a giant frog kind of thing. I don't know what it does.
Wait,
but
what?
yeah, there's like a giant talking frog or something at the Wind down on the Strip in Vegas.
Really? Isn't the Wind like one of the classy ones?
You gotta get at some point. You gotta get fucking people in there to fucking shop and shit.
All right.
Economy's tough right now, man. Bidenomics.
I'm sure Vegas is doing just fine.
For sure. I mean, they've got money until basically the bombs drop at this point.
I mean, the only thing that ever fucked them up was the fucking pandemic, but that fucked everybody up.
Yeah, it's fucked it up for.
Just imagine Vegas as a ghost town. It would be wild.
So glad I wasn't living out there at that time.
That sucked. Yeah, I'm sure everyone was terrified. I mean, everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, tourism runs everything out there. So, I mean, if not, it would just be the fucking dead desert. So,
yeah, even in 2021, it was still kind of like 2023 when we went. It was good. I like it.
Yeah, it was good. Everything was fine then.
Well, thank God for.
Did we wear a mask on the plane? No, we didn't. Did we?
No,
we didn't.
No, that was, I think, the first.
Fuck, I hate flying though, man. I tell you what, that did not. Especially the flight home, did not help my thoughts on flying. It didn't at all.
I'm taking
mainly because the airlines suck now. I mean, I honestly don't think anything's gonna happen to me. It's very very rare. There's so many flights. It would be just freak accident, crazy shit. It'd be a lot less likely than it happening in a car. But it's just uncomfortable, man, and it's just not fun. It just fucking sucks.
Especially when you're.
And I'm fat, so that doesn't help. And the people are always looking at me, hoping they don't sit next to me. And I get it. I understand it, man.
You hear your seat crack underneath your ass when it's because it's.
Dude, this Frontier flights were like flimsy as fuck, dude. They were made out of like plastic trays, like lunch trays. They were like, dude, they were so fucking and not only that, like you couldn't even buy internet on Frontier. So you're like, what do I have to do next time? Get a book?
Yeah, I'm gonna download.
That's a joke,
some
by the way.
I'm gonna download some podcasts and pop.
Are you Frontier both ways?
Yeah. The Sunday flight is gonna be the worst. I've already made peace with the fact that that's gonna be a big pain in the dick schedule wise for me Saturday. So I'm gonna basically have to do a lot of stuff in the morning and then fucking pass.
Do you have a
out around,
layaway?
like, noon.
A layover?
What?
Layover. Do you have a layover?
No layovers.
Oh,
They switched it. It's a direct flight now. I leave at 6:55 in the fucking morning. So I gotta be at the airport at like 4.
You don't have to be very awake though. That's the thing. Like you just.
Well, I'm gonna sleep all day that day, and fucking once like midnight hits, I'm gonna go gamble for an hour or two, and then head to the airport. at like 4
I'd fucking pull the all-nighter, man. I sleep the next day.
No, I need to be functional. Know where my gate is. I need to sleep a little bit.
Just have someone wheel you to the gate.
I'm gonna probably do that especially if I go golfing on one of those days. Hurt myself. It's gonna be fun.
Don't do that, man. I can see that. See you texting me saying you fucking.
On
threw
my
your
back,
back
fucking
out.
on the back 9 of the National. Son of a bitch.
Tell you what, man. I will be impressed because you haven't golfed in a long time, right?
Yeah.
If you make 18 holes, I'll be impressed with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's about pacing. It's not like
I mean, you have a go. I'm sure you have a cart, right? So
I don't know what the Vegas National Golf Club does.
dude, if you don't have a cart, it's gonna be a rough day.
I'm thinking about doing the afternoon, like when it's starting to get a little bit cooler.
Hold on, did you already get a tea time?
Not yet.
No, you better do that.
I know. I'm looking.
Have you even checked to see if they're gonna have any?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, all right.
I checked last week.
All right.
So, like late last week, like
You have the
Friday.
rent clubs.
Yeah, it's like $60. So it's like 40 in the afternoon to go, and then 60 for the club.
Haven't gotten to golf, but I keep thinking about. I feel like what I would like about golf is what I like about baseball is I like the fields. I like seeing different fields. So I feel like golf courses, they're all so much different, and I think it'd be cool to see different golf courses and play.
Well, this is apparently the first. This is also the first, besides the casino tie-in. Is apparently this is where Tiger won his first fucking like championship or first like tournament championship. Yeah,
that Bridgestone course is it called in Akron, dude. He played Fire. Well, it was Firestone, or it was both.
Bridgestone now,
maybe.
Dude,
maybe not. Maybe not. I thought it was a Bridgestone at one point. Maybe not. But it was he played amazing on that course. Like every time he played, he crushed. I've never been there though. But
Firestone.
Is Firestone still okay?
Yeah, Firestone Country Club. That's where the senior.
I thought maybe they called the tournament Bridgestone. Maybe that's what it was.
Bridgestone Open, maybe.
Maybe. Or Invitational, one of those two.
I would love to go to that and see like John Daly.
I hope you see John Daly. I always hope you see John Daly, right? I hope every day that you run into John Daly. I wish that for you. My brother's been like going down rabbit holes of John Daly videos.
He's the greatest.
He is fucking playing fucking barefoot with a drink in his hand.
I would.
Chiefing cigarettes. Has a cooler, a trunk full in his own cart. He has a trunk full of those vodka drinks he sponsors. There's cans of it in the trunk of his, like 40 of them in the trunk of his cart.
Like a Yeti massive.
It was the cooler was the cart had a built-in cooler, which of course it does. It's John Daly.
Oh man.
And that guy's gonna live to be 120, and no scientist is or doctor is gonna figure out how. Like I don't know if the fuck this guy's still alive.
That's awesome. Hi, Tim.
You have a problem, Ray.
I
got high yesterday, but you have a problem.
I've always had this problem. I enjoy it too much.
Yeah. Nah, not for me. Not like that.
It's the bestest.
Like an hour in, I was I mean, it took forever to kick in because not surprising that my body does not metabolize anything quickly.
How long did it take to kick in?
At least 2 hours. Yeah, long time.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Your liver's still.
Obviously, I have slow metabolism. Everyone's well aware of that. Like, duh. So
yeah, I was about to say your liver has been like processing bourbon you drank in like 10th grade. So
maybe
it just keeps doing it and coming. Why?
We've backed up for years. Yeah.
Put it in the bourbon. Put it in the bourbon barrel. Ah, see what we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it took a while. I got there eventually, but it took a while.
Yeah, it's 11 hydroxy metabolite high is way different, and I kind of like it, but I don't. It's okay. Single pass is fine. When you told me you took 20, I was like, what the fuck? Because usually, like, that's a lot for people that don't smoke a lot.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, I was okay, but it was definitely a lot. However, it was I think it was only like rough-ish for like 2 hours. After that, I was fine, and it wasn't rough. You know, it was just because I did go get ice cream. So
Yeah, that's the one thing like I had to start dealing with. It was like waves and shit when I was getting like high on edibles and all that kind of stuff. Because the high would leave, then it would come back, and it would be like, whoa. But yeah, edibles are fine. I prefer smoking it. It's getting that direct brain fog.
I need my lungs to function. I'm doing enough crap to my body. I need my lungs to work.
I know, Tim. I know.
Never to get those tests done. I was supposed to get done. So I haven't been having the pain. That's why.
God damn it, Tim.
Should at least get the chest X-ray. I really don't think I have a kidney stone, so I don't really think that's worth getting. But I should get the chest X-ray. Make sure there's nothing there that shouldn't be there.
No, your kidneys are a bag of marbles at this point, probably.
Fucking raisins. You see, there was a truck that tipped over on the highway semi that was full of raisins and just covered the highway with raisins.
Oh my god! I'd run out there and get like the stuff that's on top, just like the top layer of fucking raisins, and be like,
they were boxes of raisins, right? So they're like just gonna grab a bunch of boxes.
Oh yeah, open the trunk, throw a bunch in there. Like,
when was the last time you had chocolate covered raisins?
I've never had chocolate covered raisins.
Really? It's been a long time for me. They're pretty good. Not as good as chocolate covered peanuts. Chocolate covered peanuts are the shit. I'm not a giant candy person.
M&Ms?
They're okay. Peanut M&Ms are my favorite M&Ms, but I think there's better candies with like you can get any kind of like clusters, like nut clusters with chocolate. Those are
Coffee
fucking good,
beans. Dude. Coffee beans are really good when they're chocolate covered. I've had edibles that were chocolate covered coffee beans.
Mm-hmm.
Those things were fucking fire. I had panic attacks while eating them, but like it was.
So the last thing I need is edibles that taste so good that I eat more than I need to. Like these are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. These were just like orange. They're orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was fine. Just tasted like an orange.
No, they were just like kind of gels orange. Too. Were they like gel?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the gummies. Yeah, those are fine. I'm gonna probably take like one or two before the flight when I get there. That way I'm sufficiently baked for the thing. I'm gonna sneak them in like a snack bag kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about 2 states that have recreational use. I really don't think they're gonna go after you for that anymore.
No. And if they do, fuck them.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm eating these things for this flight for my anxiety, bro. Plus, I'm going to fall asleep to a Tim Dillon podcast.
There you go.
So suck my ass.
First guy I saw in the weed store was like, dude, are you a comedian? I'm like, yes. It's here for the weed, bro.
I've seen you, dude. You're kind of funny.
Didn't say that.
What was I? I had something else I wanted to talk about. Shit. Can't remember. God
Are you familiar with Hey Dudes?
The shoe?
Yeah.
Kinda. I didn't have, or are they new?
They're new. Yeah. Ish,
okay.
Dude, they're basically their ultimate dad shoe, man. You slip them on, and I've been fighting the urge to buy a pair.
How much are they?
It depends where you get them. I was in a store today. They're like $70, some of them. But the pair I want, I can get online for 42.
Oh, and I'm looking up Hey Dudes. Do. Oh, okay. Ooh, 2 for $69 daily deal.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd wear these.
They're like, I mean, like I try a pair on. You slip them on. You know, some of them have laces, but a lot of them don't. You slip them on, and they're kind of they're like a step up from Crocs. You know, kind of. There's another.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like if your Crocs slip on Crocs, you need something a little bit better than that. You go with those. I don't know. They seem pretty comfortable. You know, because they're not hard. They're like they're they're soft everywhere. So,
I don't know. Looking at these, I've had these I've had these shoes before. Like I've worn these shoes. These look like just DCs to me, like the DC slip-ons.
a lot of
moccasins.
A lot of brands are going to that kind of shoe. Like Skechers has a new kind of shoe that's basically the same thing as these now.
Well, they know, Tim. They know
people-
that we
people
all
are-
can't bend over to fucking do our
Yeah.
shit anymore.
I mean, they're hard dad shoes, but they do have tons of designs. You know, they have ones that look pretty cool. They have NASCAR ones.
Hashtag not an ad, by the way.
Yeah.
Not an ad.
They have
wish.
NASCAR ones.
Yeah, I saw that advertisement.
Which is pretty funny. They have a licensing agreement with NASCAR, so that tells you everything you need to know about these shoes, about the kind of people that wear them. What people?
There are military, teacher, and healthcare healthcare worker discounts for these.
Oh, that's good. I mean, well, I'm sure healthcare workers probably wear them. I mean, they'll take anything that's comfortable. They can walk all day.
Oh yeah,
They wear a lot of them wear Crocs.
Yeah, my girlfriend wears sensible shoes when she's in the office.
Yeah,
she
you
has
gotta
to run around and shit. There's no partnership plan, you fucks.
My
Dude.
my
affiliate program. You get an affiliate code. See how many people buy Hey Dudes on our behalf.
All right, let's do it.
I'll look into it.
What's the discount?
I don't know. Let's see what the affiliate program is. Hey Dude affiliate program. Earn a 10% rate of commission, rate of commission. 14-day cookie. You get credit for orders within 14 days of original click placed by the customer. Newsletter. Affiliate management. Yeah, 10%. Maybe.
Make a ridiculous Hey Dude commercial for the hey.
Yippee-ki-yay!
It's a video of Ray and I wearing nothing but Hey Dudes, and we're dancing. And there's a black bar over us, and we're just doing choreographed dance.
Just horseshoe. We're holding horseshoes over our D's.
Yes.
Funny.
We're dancing to Enter the Dragon by Cisco.
Yes.
Oh
man.
But my mother convinced me. She went to the mall with us. Convinced me to try a pair on, and I didn't want to because I wasn't wearing socks. Gross. But I did anyway, and
nylons or whatever.
Did anyway, and I would buy a pair of those. But I don't want to spend money. Like I spend money. I have these pills to buy, and I'm still trying to get a PS5 one of these days, So I don't have money to spend $40. I spent $30 at that arcade for my nieces, and
how's your shoe game right now?
I had the Adidas's, the blue Adidas's. You have seen those. I wear those all the time, and then I have the Crocs. So I kind of need it in between. Really, I need a Hey Dudes would probably work for me. However, I do want a pair of Jordans. Why they like the way they look.
Mid 30s, and all of a sudden, guys become shoe heads. It makes no sense.
If I had money, I could see myself being a shoe head.
Oh,
you can see me doing that.
Oh God.
I walked by the finish line today and just saw a wall of Jordans on my nose. They're pretty cool.
Never appealed to me. Never appealed to me to wear like Jordans or anything like that. I was just never that kid. This is where my attitude of poor comes from. Of just, I'll take anything that I like.
I'm surprised you don't wear Eastons. Just
I mean,
it's Sam's Choice Equate tennis shoes.
Shaq's.
Oh, Starberries. You have any Starberries?
No, I don't have any Starberries.
They're great,
I wish
dude. I missed Stephen Barry's, dude. That whole store was $8. What a great store.
I don't remember that one. Hey, Freedom Guy. What's
You don't remember
up, buddy?
Stephen Barry's? Oh man, we had one in our
No.
mall. That's where they sold the Marbury stuff, Starberry shit.
No.
Yeah, everything was like $8 or $9. The
Hmm.
entire store, yeah. Which is today's equivalent of $29, but still.
One pair of jeans at any Walmart right there. You can get it
Dude, I got some
$29.
$10 jeans a couple months ago. When I was in a band, Charged the Mound, we went to Stephen Barry's and we all got Starberry jerseys to wear during one of our shows.
That's awesome. That's
It
awesome.
was fun. I wish I had a picture. Somebody has a picture somewhere. Well, they probably deleted them off their phones, flip phones back in the day. But
The winner was the Sears brand shoes. When I was a kid, I thought they were the shit from kindergarten to second grade. I'm trying to think of the shoes I would buy every year. I get Shaq's because we couldn't afford fucking what's it called? We couldn't do Jordans or anything like that. Like $100 shoes were out of the fucking question. The only thing Nike I think I ever had until my skateboard shoes was a pair of track cleats I had for like 3 years.
I usually have some pretty good kicks. I don't remember any of them, but I remember we had some pretty good shoes.
I never did until senior year of high school. I had a girlfriend buy me Etnies.
I remember having a pair of Filas at one point,
I did not.
and then I had
Filas.
I had
with two
Airwalks
Ls.
and Fans in elementary school, but like I wore them so much, I had to stop wearing them because my arches fell, and my feet hurt so bad I missed at least a day of school. Like I remember waking up, my feet were just hurt so bad, so my arches fell in the fucking Airwalks.
Wait, you fucking arches fell. Why didn't you pick them up or something?
I hate you so much. Please stop. Just stop.
Fuck yeah!
Stop it.
Home run. I love pissing him off with Chip. Skater shoes will do that. Yeah, sometimes, especially with flat arches and shit.
Yeah, I think I never wore them again after that. That was bad.
I don't know. I have a pretty good arch to my foot. They're springy.
I remember one time in elementary school, I wore 2 different shoes, not knowing I did it. And I don't think anyone would have noticed if I didn't point it out. I'm like, look what I did. Because once I noticed it, I didn't want someone else to be like the one to be like, why are you wearing 2 shoes? I want to be like, no, I'm on top of this. I'm getting ahead of this.
I've never did that. Happened to me on my one foot, not both foot. Both
arches, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was both. I mean, I was young when it happened, but I'm pretty sure it was both. Yeah, that sucks.
I still think I have an arch in my foot still.
I mean, I have an arch, but like I'm assuming it's
Just
less than what at
flat-footed
least
now?
they started. No, not completely.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh boy, scared Tim
of what?
because
New World
next
Order?
week. I'm gonna do it on the show, by the way, or at least like show the confirmation and everything.
Your confirmations next week?
I never had one.
About time, you savage. All right.
I will be on the show, filling out my North American Grappling Association form for the Cleveland.
When is that again?
September 15th.
Okay.
in Valley View, Ohio. I think Valley View or Independence
Oh man.
at like a sports center.
Oh man. I really hope you get like drawn with the best guys in the whole tournament. I really hope
That
so.
would be hilarious. I would just play lockdown the entire time just to piss him off and like follow him. Just keep scooting my boot when I'm doing it. Yeah, absolute division. Your boy's doing it just because.
Are you gonna do like the beginner too?
I'm not gonna do any of the no gi or gi competitions because those are like 110.
You can just sign up just for the absolute.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's $30. Like the price drop off because anybody can enter.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to go.
Okay, that's fine. I
But-
will videotape it.
Yeah, send somebody with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring somebody. I'm gonna bring somebody for filming. I play Converse 1-star Skechers for my arch drop and generic work shoes because I couldn't afford good ones. Well, yeah, I mean, my boots are from Walmart.
I'm pretty sure I had like the cheapest possible like non-slip shoes you could buy on earth, probably from like Payless or something at one point. I definitely had Payless shoes at some point too. But no, I did get some cool shoes for when I was in school, but
But yeah, I am gonna be doing Naga, and I'm gonna. My biggest thing is gonna be takedown defense, like getting guys to position. So I think I'm gonna go to Rev, look at George after like class and stuff, and be like, "Can you just help me get a sprawl game, por favor?" Like I need a sprawl game. That's all I need, and then I can just flip dudes over, and we can try to fucking go from there. I mean, I just need to hold position a bunch.
I will say this is probably a good shot that you'll be up against someone who you're lighter than.
Oh yeah, probably.
So there's that. So use your weight. And
Yeah. I'll be heavier maybe against somebody too, where I can just kind of impose myself.
but
'Cause I
absolute
like
the thing about absolute is that literally anyone could enter that. So
yeah. I'm hoping, to be honest with you, I'm hoping for a sympathy.
I will lose my mind if you beat somebody. The thing is, there may be a couple people in there you could probably hold your own against. So
Yeah.
hopefully you get one of those. But it's absolute,
Yeah.
so they probably just do random blind draw, right? They probably don't even do seed.
I would hope not, but I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to Naga. Like, I'm gonna take that Saturday off.
What are you gonna wear?
Believe it or not, I'll kind of show you one thing. Hold on, let me.
You need a bro plot t-shirt. That's what you need.
I'm thinking about having one made.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm wearing these. They're just generic Puma shorts.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wear fucking. I have a pair of Under Armour leggings that I'll wear.
Leggings.
Whatever. Fucking
Wait, why do you have those?
Under Armour, the Under Armour leg things
Yes.
for jiu-jitsu.
I've
Anytime
never
I
seen
roll,
anyone wear.
well, I have psoriasis, so I just don't want like,
all right.
blood and stuff. Like, it's just more for me physically than it is anything else. And then I'll have probably I have a long sleeve white Under Armour top that I can wear as well, or I might buy just elbow pads or elbow sleeves so I can protect my elbows because those have.
No,
the
dude,
dirty
wear gym
psoriasis on
shorts
them.
and a t-shirt. One
No, I
grappling
wanna be
tournament I did, I was
respectful.
wearing an XFL t-shirt when I did mine.
That's fine, but I don't want blood all over the mat from my fucking elbows and shit, dude. People have to use those mats.
It's not
like,
gonna last
I can't
long.
have.
It's not gonna last long, Ray.
Probably not.
I just hope
I'm
you
not
don't get
gonna
some
lie,
fucking
Tim.
ankle biter, fucking knee bar specialist who wants to fucking blow guys' knees out. Hope we don't get
Dude,
that guy.
I am not gonna lie. I meet one of those fuckers in the absolute, and he holds on a little bit too hard and fucking doesn't let go. I will slap a bitch. I will fucking power
Slash his
slap a
tires and
motherfucker
shit.
on the
Yeah.
down. Before he gets up, my fucking hand will be across his chin. Like, I don't. That's disrespectful.
When I saw that Power Slam wrestling sign today, at first I thought it said Power Slap, and I'm like, what?
Oh, I would have came down fucking. I would have been like, we're going Sunday.
If they had Power Slap in my mall, that'd be amazing.
Mall slap.
I don't even like Power Slap, but I'd go to it. If they had it in my town, I'd go to it.
I would, dude. That should be our like after what's the MMA organization?
What?
What's the
Conquest.
And you have mall slap.
Mall Slap.
And just sell out 100,000 people packed from side to side in the mall.
Was Tiffany
Screens
playing too?
everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
For the big pay-per-views, you got to have Jake Digman, but I will ring announce like the house shows kind of thing, like the B show.
I'm surprised somebody okayed pro wrestling in the mall. To be honest with you,
I mean,
that's how hard it is to get tenants in the mall now.
It is Tuscarawas County, though.
Dude, we should rent out one of the empty stores. We're a studio.
Mm-hmm.
Remember people walking by in the middle of the day? We're talking about porn or whatever.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's not weird. It's weird here.
And then I told her, and then there's speakers on the outside, so y'all can hear what we're talking about.
So let's just see how long we can get kicked out of our lease.
Yeah.
Let's just see how quickly we can do that.
But we can become popular enough where we buy the Sears, turn it into like the Pat McAfee compound.
Ugh. You probably buy that whole mall.
But no, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. I want to get all my monies in and together and payments and all that kind of stuff. But I will be doing Naga in Cleveland. I don't know what time it starts. I don't know what time my match is or my match will be. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go for that Naga belt, and I'm probably not gonna get far. I'll be one of the bodies that the real warriors are fucking clawing through.
Dude, if you win one, that'd be great. I'm sure there probably would be people in there you probably hang with, but you probably won't get that. That's the thing. You'll get the guy who's gonna win it, and he'll submit you in
probably.
3 seconds.
Yeah, I
just hope it isn't. Hope it isn't a leg.
Looks like middle-aged Gordon Ryan, just like fuck. God.
Oh yeah, maybe you
damn
should juice for this.
I'm good, Tim. I don't need.
Hey, they don't test. I didn't see anything like that on the website, but I did see right in the front in big bold letters, no transes. To say that, they were very clear on that right off the bat. I'm like, oh, geez, man. Something tells me they never even had a problem with that. The guy running is like, I want everyone to know my stance on this now.
Hey, we don't want
not in my tournament.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? But,
actually, Ray, I want you to get
wanna
American flag everything. Can you get American flag spandex or like whatever? Just American flag everything.
I think I can.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
I want you
I'm
to
pretty sure I can.
Dress head to toe in American flag shit.
It's probably shit at Dick's Sporting Goods for it, like where I can actually, buy red, white, and blue spandex and fucking rash guard top. You won't be able to move for 3 days. Who are you kidding? I agree, freedom guy. I totally agree with that. But I want to do it, dude. I want to try. I've seen Naga a few times, like advertised, and they're coming to Cleveland. So I'm gonna, it's $30. What am I out for $30? Like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go hang out, slap some hands, do the fist bump before the fucking thing.
Oh my gosh, Raymond.
Send it to me.
Look at this.
Oh, I want that.
Captain America.
Oh, no, that's fucking, what's his name? Homelander. That's Homelander shit right there. I want that. I'll walk in with a cape on. Let's go.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'll wear that shit. We'll slap. I know somebody that could probably slap a Bro Plata logo on the chest too.
Yeah, you know it. Iron it on the back. There you go.
Yeah. No, just right on the chest, like Captain America.
There you go.
Just fucking Superman logo, Bro Plata. It would be, I think, the best. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it.
That's also how you should get the tattoo made, by the way. It should be American flag and the logo in the middle of it.
Ooh, I like that idea. I do. Just hanging off the fucking logo, like the cross at 9/11. Just like swinging by two strings.
It's a little treasonous, isn't it? I don't know.
No, not really, because it's a tragic event. I'm not saying it was a good thing. So not treasonous at all, Tim. I'm not.
No, I'm also talking about that. I was talking about the American flag with the logo in the middle.
Not really. I don't think so.
I want to get a Harris sign to put in the yard, see how long it lasts.
You want your house set on fire down there?
I don't think that would happen, honestly.
Dude, there would be like somebody putting a Trump sign up here. You're gonna get a fucking firebomb right through your goddamn window. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Somebody had a giant homemade Trump sign 4 years ago, and or 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago, and some people tore it down.
Yeah, we had a guy in my just down.
I
the
felt
street
bad
from
for
me
him. I mean, I don't, obviously I'm not a fan of it, but you shouldn't be fucking doing that to people's shit.
That's their property, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if I don't agree with whatever a person says, I'm not gonna ever destroy their property or walk onto their property uninvited or without a reason to be there. Like to me, that's just like it's one of those still things in this country. I'm glad.
Not political things. However, I mean, I could maybe some things.
No.
I mean, swastikas, maybe.
That's all right. If somebody's, there are exceptions to rules where you can use hyperbole.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say never, but probably not.
Even then, I would just look at it and be like, "Oh, there's the Nazis. I know now where not to go. Cool."
Like
it's like Confederate flags. Like I'm for them.
It'd be fun sitcom. My Nazi neighbor.
Hi, Heinrich.
Hello, Ray.
Hello, Heinrich.
Mm-hmm.
It's all 50s. It's all 50s voices. Wow, it's going to be a gas. Not when we're coming.
So that Family Guy bit, the communist. Like it's just the communist. Quit stalling.
Yeah, do I Khrushchev? What was the one? Show us your marks. You're like, okay.
Yeah. How are your marks? Yeah.
Oh man, but no, yeah, I'm excited. It's my first ever jiu-jitsu tournament, Tim. It's my first ever one.
I've actually done one a long time.
I've never done one. Never even done like inter-gym fucking like tournaments and stuff. Never did any of that.
Yeah, I did one at Evolve in Medina. It was a small one, but I didn't have a class for me, so I was with the middleweights, and I was like 247. I think I weighed in it.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, it didn't. I got subbed by one guy. The other two didn't sub me, but they beat me on points. That was it. I didn't do the absolute because I couldn't do the other one, so I wasn't gonna do the absolute and get embarrassed by somebody.
Who cares? See, that's the thing. Like, I think that helps me when it comes to these kind of things. I'm not gonna be embarrassed if I lose. Like, it'll be like, great job, man, and then if I walk off, because it is. I grew up losing. I was an athlete. I know how to lose pretty gracefully.
But if you did the wipeout gi division, you might have a shot, right? So you might.
I could pull a Tom Hardy for sure, but I don't know. I feel bad.
I feel like you wouldn't be the only one.
Belt status, but
you wouldn't. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be the only one that was pretty decent for a white belt. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be. I feel like a lot of those guys probably know a little bit. Like,
Yeah, I would hope.
yeah,
I don't like gi, dude. I hate gi. I hate gi, but it's necessary for anybody starting out in jiu-jitsu.
Right.
It
I don't-
really is.
I don't hate gi until somebody chokes me with my own gi. Then I'm like, fuck this gi.
Yeah, the worst one's the collar choke when they
Yeah, that
fucking
sucks.
dig their thumbs in your fucking neck and you're
Some,
like,
somebody at judo years ago when I brought Eric, my brother, a couple times, somebody choked him out unconscious. He didn't realize what was happening until he was out.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
I've knocked myself out doing like trying to do a shoulder roll. I went limp for a hot second and I felt my head hit the fucking mats and it sounded like a bowling ball. So yeah, dude, I got brained doing jiu-jitsu once and it was not fun, but like when you get almost choked out, it sucks. It sucks. I feel bad for your brother, kinda, but he got into that on his own. But no, yeah, I love it, man. I miss it. I miss jiu-jitsu, but saving for Vegas has hurt me a lot financially. It's taking away most of my money.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, but no, yeah, can't wait. Naga. I'm trying to figure out if I should live stream it or fucking.
Yes.
Bro plot a live stream. It's Ray from his jiu-jitsu tournament. All right, let's go. It's total grappling at its finest.
Man, I really hope you get a Brazilian dude.
Yeah, I think that'd be horrifying for me. Like just something
Who's tiny.
nice.
I want you to get like a 120-pound Brazilian dude who just hops on your back like a spider monkey.
All of a sudden, it's like, why is Marlon Moraes here? Fuck. And he's oh man, no. Cody Garbrandt. End up getting like Cody Garbrandt for like and he just fucking takes me down and makes me his bitch. It'd be not good.
I rolled with Cody once.
I would love. I've never rolled with a pro fighter like outside of like from US or that was that good ever. Well, Logan maybe once or twice, but not every.
He wasn't in the UFC then, but
still, he was known for having his like he was on papers with his brother and shit, like newspapers. And
oh man, I feel bad for Case Thunder, man. They lost their main event 2 days before, and they lost another pro fight a day before.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for Hunter though. Like that was the worst part. Like his fucking guy didn't make weight. So fuck you, fat chubby boy, for not being able to fucking go. Thank you, Freedom Guy. By the way, Freedom Guy says he believes in me.
You gonna play it? Go ahead, do it. Hurry up.
Say his name and he appears.
Play the whole thing.
No one believes in Ray High Clack.
No one believes in Ray High Clack.
Can we get that to play when you go?
If I made the finals, I would have asked for that to be played. Just we have Ray High Clack.
If you make the finals, I'm coming up.
He appears.
If I hear like, dude, I run 4 in a row, I'm like, no, you didn't.
Hey, I'm on a fucking streak. You're like, you're watching the live stream. Oh fuck! Another rear naked choke. He pulled it. That's a bullshit bulldog choke, and you tap to that. You're just like rooting against me from your couch.
No,
Come on, grab the leg.
No, it's like you got the pick of destiny in your ass. You're doing shit you've never done before. I'm like, let's pull this shit out.
You
fucking twisters, is twistering people.
Go Plata and okay, no, he's taking steroids. He's absolutely on the juice. His chin looks like Tim Sylvia's. How did that happen? But yeah, I'm excited. You there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a big spot. I'm looking at this, watching this at bat right now.
Well,
Giving me a heart
what's the
attack.
score?
It's tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees have one guy on and two
Well,
outs.
That's
3 outs. I got out of it. Okay. So we're going to the top of the 9th, tied. I think it's time. Got to go, bros. Good freedom, guys. I think we're about to go too. I think it kind of all worked out.
it did. And I'm gonna definitely buy that.
I have
that,
a year of the week, but it kind of sucks. I'll give it to you Thursday.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you Thursday. We're going to talk about the Jared Cannonier fight because it is actually pretty fucking stacked if you look at it from like ground up. So it's especially main card is fucking wild. It's nuts. We'll talk about it Thursday. Make sure to subscribe. Again, 200. If we get to 200 subscribers, legitimate subscribers that hold their can't be fake. Well, I will ask every person watching who's a fake account the day before I go to Las Vegas to unsubscribe if you are a fake account. I want you to be honest with me because I don't want to have to spend this money just for fucking a troll. We need
Dear bots. Are you bots?
Yeah, are you bots? If so, fuck the fuck off. But we do love all of you. 200 subscribers. I get a tattoo when I'm in Vegas. I'm probably going to get a couple anyway, spend like $30-$40 and if I can get something cool, put it all together. Yeah, and we will see you Thursday. And as always, see you at the Kumite.
You know what I want you to get? I want you to get a portrait of Paul Skeens. Put that on your shoulder. It's a Paul Skeens portrait.